Rev 2 is real! Hello, hello, hello. So, after saying that I'm going to play it for a very long time, it is finally time to check out Fire Emblem Revelation 2. That is right, a wonderful Choose My Units created by Paterino. Late? I might have been late by about 30 seconds. Give me a break. I've gotten in this new trend of starting these live streams like 10 minutes before I'm actually going to go live, so I've been having to sort everything out very quickly. This is not Engage. We'll be doing Engage again at some point, but for now, it's time to finally check out Revelation 2. So what I thought we'd do with this is actually start in Chapter 8. Now hear me out on this. The Fates tutorial kind of shows you every single character in the game, or at least most of them, which is kind of... I don't know how fun that is for a Choose My Units. So I think it's better to just jump right in. We can see the units as they come. We don't have any spoilers. So yes, let's have a look at who we start with, shall we? I need to figure out the controls. So like I've gotten a different Fates ROM for this because I didn't want to mess with my original one. So give me a second to get accustomed to the key bindings on this. You missed on the Peak Unaka map? Yes. Pat has made changes in the tutorial and they are very funny. Very, very funny. Okay, so replacing Corin, we have Mana. Look at this unit. A witch with 22 magic. Comes with Lily's Poise, very good personal skill. Quixotic, Shadow Gift, Dancing Blade, Aether, and Witch's Brew is a class skill that I think she got from leveling up. This is a cracked unit. This unit is absolutely insane. And speaking of insane units, the Azura replacement is a character called Sir Sealington, who has +4 luck. That's probably from Songstress. But more importantly, Seal Sneed, Seal Defense, Seal Resistance. This is a seal who seals. And Inspiration. I really like this because this gives you that kind of opportunity cost of do you dance or do you use them to seal? Very, very good. And then we have Ubel. Now, I've never seen her anime, but I am very familiar with seeing pictures of this character. You can zoom in on the portraits. I can. That is a good point, and I should definitely do that. We have Sir Sealington. Norin with a membership. Thank you, man. Thank you. And then we have a Mana. I'm assuming Mana's from something, maybe, or this could be OC. I'm gonna not know. I'm not gonna know most of these references probably. But yeah, and then we have Ubel, who is, I assume, the Jacob replacement. Yes. A Basara with Capture. So having Capture, Paterino. Yo, what is this game? Thank you, man. Thank you for the membership. Mana is an Andorra OC. Gotcha. As +5 HP, Tome Affair, Defender, Dancing Blade, and Rend Heaven. Wow. This is a very good unit. This is a very, very good unit. And we'll have a look at the expanded portrait. My goodness. My goodness. What is this degenerate ROM hack? Degenerate? No, this is peak, my friend. This is Fire Emblem Revelation 2, what the people have been hungering for years. So, there are also custom bosses, and I'm pretty sure Pat has made a few changes here and there to the map as well, as I experienced with the Unaka chapter. Yes, Jasmine with the channel membership. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The soy speeds are being unleashed. So this map boss is Jintoki, Swordmaster, oh dear, with Misfortunate, which is actually very, very, very scary. That's really scary. He's going to have a lot of crit. Vantage, Duelist Blow, Death Blow. Combine that with Unfortunate, or Misfortunate even. My goodness. Did you play the first 5 chapters? Yeah, I've played up to this point. I actually did it like a month ago. That's how long I've been meaning to play this. So I basically just wanted to make sure it worked about crashes and stuff, but then I kind of came to the realization we may as well just start from here, just to avoid spoiling all the characters and stuff. And it's just more interesting, isn't it, really? Tomebreaker. And Pass? I don't think he can use Pass. I don't think this boss ever comes off, unless Pat has changed how his AI works. Good luck, Sneedwing. May you get lots of Sneed levels. Thank you. Thank you. It's all I ever want, really. So that being said, I think we can pretty much go. I don't think we have anything in the convoy, really. I didn't really smuggle much out. We know, true, we have a concoction and elixir. Should absolutely take those. Great. That smiley face does not fill me with confidence. Okay. Let's begin, shall we?
Be careful.
I get the feeling this shouldn't be too bad, just with how strong these units are, although we are missing the Dragonstone, which is very useful. Very useful in this chapter. Don't forget to beat Gunter's replacement. I've seen Gunter, yeah, from the tutorial. So, yeah, see, we don't actually have that much defense. But the thing is, Mana has so much avoid and a for chance that maybe we can do this. I mean, someone has to go there. I don't recall what character I replaced, but if you see the archer, that's my unit. I have heard on the grapevine, Donlot, that you created an absurdly broken unit. Tom Scale with a channel membership, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Rev Peak emote finally gets used. Finally. I don't think anyone's ever really used it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is not bad. And I think, honestly, we can do that. Oh, true. Should I have animations on or not, is the question. The thing of having animations on is the character models are still who they used to be. And it will mean we'll go through the game a lot slower. Maybe we'll turn them on for a little bit and consider turning them off after a little while. Rev peak, rev peak, rev peak. So true. Oh! Oh. Okay, it did not like doing that for the first time. My Nintendo PC.
Let me try.
Much obliged.
Not every character model? Really? Wow, okay. Okay, well, we'll play with them on for a little while anyway. It's just some of these early Rev chapters can be quite slow. You know, snow shoveling. Oh, first we're in heaven and it's trying its best. Usually with the Nintendo PC, the first few times it does this, it chugs a little and then it gets faster, so should be fun. My submissions are changed, are they? Strength, magic, speed, and luck. As if she needed more. So I actually haven't played Fates pretty much since the Rev Draft race, I think. Either that or my Conquest streams. I can't remember which one came last. So I might be a little bit rusty. Your emulator is dying. It's just trying to load it for the first time in a while. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's always good to let the Nintendo PC warm up. It is. It is. We're going to go down to the left of the chest. I'll probably just do the same route I did on the draft race, honestly. The draft race was very good for actually learning a lot about Fates that I didn't necessarily know beforehand. I hope Mana can actually take all this. Hit, avoid, hit, avoid. Oh dear. So 20, 17, 50. Ooh. Maybe not, but we always have a dance available. Maybe it's best just to push forwards if Ubel can maybe one round one of these guys. She can. The emulator is building shaders. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Nintendo TV, no, no, no. I will not let this Berenstein Bears thing happen. It is a Nintendo PC in this house. End of story. We must draft race LTC Iron Man engage too. So true. Oh, we can definitely turn off dance animations at least.
We won't give up.
NPC, Nintendo Personal Computer. Right, other animations off. Oh. So the Song of Mana, what is it even? It's just a 8 might. It's just an 8 might tome. That's just how cracked she is. My goodness. We're gonna need units like this for the bosses, I think. They seem to be very scary.
It's over.
It's over. You have chosen death, my friend. Ah. Oh, north, we're going to sweep. We will. I just want to get the chests. Now, these hit rates aren't ideal. One of these will eventually miss, but I don't think that's too important yet.
Huh.
It's funny seeing Jacob in the Basara getup. I think Basara is like a really fun class, but you don't really use it very often in Fates, I find. HP, speed, luck, and defense are the seal. You kind of like pick it up just to get Rend Heaven and then move into something else usually. Mana has like double the stats of Resnick's. Yeah, pretty much. So there's a bunch of archers through here, but I imagine we're okay. Oh, Sneed Tonic. That's what we like to see. Witch's Brew is such an interesting skill. What we could do is Ox Spirit, trade off this elixir for a concoction, just heal up. Are you drinking tea or coffee? Coffee. I have a Lavassa machine and it's very near and dear to me.
Let me try.
Farming tonics, absolutely.
Many thanks.
Orochi is the best Bazaar, I guess. Yeah, if you want to do that, it's not a terrible option for her.
Do.
HP magic, skill, speed, luck. I probably should have gotten the growth rates up, but I'm not a professional streamer with a crew of people to help me, so I don't have them. I'm just going to assume most people are min-maxed. Oh my goodness.
Ready for this?
Apart from one of mine. So I actually have 2 characters in this. And one of them is, you know, just a standard fair character. And the other is most probably the worst unit in the game. I imagine. Tay, my beloved.
Much obliged.
British coffee, not tea. I'm not a big tea drinker. I like green tea. Magic, speed, defense. Well, she certainly needed more magic. And a chest key. Oh, I hope Oogle's actually going to be all right here. Man, this pull is so scary about Dragonstone.
I won't surrender.
Oh dear, archers do kind of slap. This might be a bit ropey here. Okay, good. The archer is not smart. Yeah, not having any healing here either. We don't have a staff user at the moment. I'm drinking English breakfast tea. It's a nice choice, to be fair. I do like tea, I just prefer coffee, and it's kind of, you're not going to really be drinking both side by side. Good morning, RJD. Good morning. So, we kind of want to get these chest keys off. Let's need tonic. Is that normally there? Hexlock Spear, res +8, a spear designed to pierce a mage's heart. Mage Killer Spear. My goodness, you only have D rank, sadly, but okay, we will take that. I guess we can move up to a higher up fort. It may not be morning for you, suppose. It is 2:15. Chests have new items. Okay. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, I've been desperate to play Rev 2 since it came out, but I was like, oh, I don't want to, I'm going to stream it. So I don't want to, you know, do it before then. So I just ended up not playing it, which has been a real shame. A concoction. Very nice. We might just stay on here for now. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea with my breakfast. Ooh. Earl Grey. Yeah, that is a good one. I guess we can put the spear in the convoy for now. Oh no, never mind. The last key is on Ubel. Norian Guy with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. The soy speed is being unleashed. And a hammer. Ooh, hammer. Okay, okay. And I believe we're about to get someone that can use a hammer as well, if I remember Gunter being Gunter. Is it Gunter or Gunther? I'm having a brain fart moment. I think it's Gunter. Just use some vulneries here. Hey, I know this guy, Norian Guy, the legend strikes. He is somewhat notorious. It's Gunter, yeah. I've been so engage-pilled lately that my Fates brain has just completely gone. Okay. Oh, that's kind of annoying, so we would have liked her to be able to do that. But she might be able just to face tank it, and then we can move Ubo out. Never mind. Oh, Norian Guy with 5 chefs. Thanks for the Speedwing yesterday. I had to give a Speedwing, obviously. It's Speedwinghere. I had to give it to someone. Yeah, the charity stream yesterday was really fun. I'm sad that I forgot to be part of it. So I was actually invited onto the charity stream, but me being me, I just straight up forgot to make a character before the deadline. There's no like, oh, I was busy, or oh, I had other things on. I just forgot. It's just me being useless. But yeah, it was very good. What an amazing thing that you guys managed to raise 8,000 for charity. Awesome, really awesome. Rend Heaven. I love Rend Heaven. It activates so often. Not that it really did much for us there. HP, skill, speed, and defense. It's not a crash, is it? Oh dear. The Nintendo PC really had to think about that one. It really had to think about that one, my goodness. You can match that. I hope poor Zeb is doing all right. He seemed quite heartbroken at the end of the stream, I'm not going to lie.
I won't surrender.
Rend the Nintendo PC, it did. If that keeps happening, we'll just turn animations off. So we're kind of half planning on doing that anyway. So who ended up with the chest key, or is it on this guy? It's on this guy. Every hero needs a depression arc. True. They come back even stronger. Things get busy, it happens to Speedwing. It wasn't even me being busy, it was just me being scatterbrained. Genuinely, it was just me being scatterbrained. I kept meaning to make a character for it, and I kept forgetting. Because I'm useless. I love the charity stream. Yeah, the charity streams are always really good fun. PH is probably the funniest player. Yeah, PH is very, very funny. A thimble venter. Ooh. Pretty nice. Although, is it actually... I think it's just straight up worse, no? Than the Song of Mana. Yeah. But it might be good for someone else. Ubel, for example. Ain't no way, the famous Rev 2 I keep hearing about. It's true, it's real. Rev 2 is real. I can't use it yet, but we'll build up. I'd love to be able to use that Hexlock Spear. I should try and do a few pokes where we can. Okay, here they come. The Gunter replacement.
Huh?
Nagatoro. The portrait, by the way, is fantastic. Oof, thank you so much for the membership. Thank you, thank you. Gunter, is that really you? I'm not sure where the text is replaced or not, because Pat has replaced some of the text. So I think what we'll do is we'll watch a little bit of stuff and try and figure out whether it's changed or not. So, let's have a look at Nagatoro, shall we? An Oni Chieftain. Base stats are pretty poor, but, you know, it's Gunter. With In Extremis, I love this skill. Shove, lunge, Salvage blow actually peak for Rev. This is actually like the Rev skill because you have real money issues and being able to sell these items, it's not bad. 6 luck though isn't the best. Shadow Gift and Ignis. If Rev 2 is so good, why is there no Rev 3? Very true. Very, very true. PH actually had a strategy. Yeah. I feel like if people hadn't made such a stink about it, he would have definitely been rescuing people straight into the enemy. 100%. Okay, so we'll go down and get this chest as well. We might need to pair up for this. So, let's just get everyone up for that, shall we? 14 defense. Yeah, we now have a unit that can actually base tank a bit. Let's get that hammer onto Nagatoro as well. Could be useful. Now, the question is, I guess we can pull and look and then do a pair up if needs be. I'm trying to remember who's in here. Yeah, Ninja, Knight, and a Cavalier. Maybe we'll just do this instead. His plan was Pineko was good. Oh yeah, Pineko was a cracked unit. I mean, as expected, it was a Lagus in Tellius.
May I?
Is there some other mod going on? The font and support symbol look different? Possibly. I got a separate Fates ROM for this. And I just basically just took what Pat had, so I'm not sure. It has got like the PS1 controls, which does sometimes happen with the HD pack. But yeah, it's a different one to the one I have, because the one I have, I was using my mouse to point at the screen instead of my finger this time. The one I use makes the stat screen clear. It's a different one. Okay, Ubel. Oh my goodness, this Ox Spirit goes so crazy.
Here I am.
I'm scared of this boss, by the way. I'm so scared of this boss. The crit rate is going to be very, very high. Chest key. I guess we could send it to the convoy and fish it out with mana in a second. You're not sure? HD Fates has different icons. This seems to be vanilla Fates. Maybe. I mean, yeah, look, if you look in the top right, it has back with the PlayStation logo, which I have had happen before in the past. Okay, if we swap Nagatoro off, like so, that should now be a kill, if it hits.
Allow me to join.
Are there any interesting Awakening ROM hacks out there? I've never really looked.
This ends now.
This ends now. But I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are. I think a Bundy in the past mentioned about an Awakening hack that fixed some of its issues. I mean, I would love to play Awakening with ambush spawns removed. That would be nice.
You are about
Rend Heaven. Awakening CMU, yeah, that's true. There's also that. Because Awakening needs to have something. It needs a bit of a kind of balance patch, really, I think. I played Effie Echoes. I'm sorry, I haven't got my chat up because of the way that Citra works. So I'm trying to read it off this small screen. Effie Echoes New Baba said she will dine on us. Does she eat souls? Maybe. Yeah, I think it was called Reawakening. They couldn't help themselves with that name, could they? I mean, it is a pretty good name for it, I suppose. 5,000 gold. Okay, that's not changed. Thankfully. Okay, let's start thinking about this boss. Oh my goodness. Why is Ubel from Vrira in there? Is there Zoro too? So basically, it's a choose my units. So people design their own characters. Some of them are OCs, original characters, and some of them are just characters from other stuff. Some of them are joke characters. This is the first choose my units I've ever taken part in. So one of my units is like a Shadow Lord. basically, and the other one's like a joke unit. But if I'd known better, like how these things worked, I think I would have probably just done 2 meme units. Good morning, Zev. Good morning. Speed Tonic's renamed to Sneed Tonic. Best change, yeah. Oh, these aren't. This isn't though. But I remember watching Pat streamed some of this, and I remember watching him change that. It was very funny. And it's Seal Sneed as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm a little bit scared that this guy has pass, so he is going to run. Doesn't look like he does, but can't be too sure yet. So I need to remember, Negatorio actually has pretty shaky speed. Do this, we should be all right. Sneed wing units better have Sneed Taker. I think I just made my main unit, my actual unit is called Iria, and I think I just basically made a female axe fighter. Just a good female axe fighter. But she might have really low stats, because I think I replaced Hannah. I can't remember, this was all a very long time ago. The Wings unit is funny. If you're talking about Tay is, yeah, she is certainly a unit of all time. I can't remember who Tay replaces. I hope she turns up relatively early. Yeah, Tay has a 0% and 0% strength, 0% magic growth, if I remember right. As all good units should. And maybe a defensive pair up might have been better here. We could probably still do that. A 6th fact is that Hannah's the best unit in Rev. Very true. Yeah, that's pretty good. Emblem type beat from you? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, I just really wanted, I mean, I won't spoil it too much, but I wanted to go for a certain meme that would either end up being the most broken thing in the game or the most useless thing in the game. And sadly, I think she ended up being the latter. Hannah is sweet. Hannah's a good unit. She's a good unit. I will stand by this.
No surprise there.
Or at least she's a lot better than many people give her credit for. Is Roy in this game? He actually is, I'm pretty sure. I think someone did make Roy, didn't they? Which is kind of funny. Okay, so the boss isn't moving for now. I am a little scared he might just suddenly decide to move. But we're going to pretend he's not going to for now. We won't attack him in case that changes it. Is your goat Marth in this? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember the list. I did look through the list of all the characters at the time because it was very funny to see what people cooked up. Now, can we do... I forget, do the seal skills work on... I'm so engaged-brained, I can't even remember the name of it now. Jewel Strikes? Is that what it's called? My goodness, my favourite game, Fates. What's happened to me? Oh, we got a rally. I forgot to even point out his skill, his strength and speed +1. He's got Inigo's skill. Jewel Strikes, yeah. Well, let's try it and see what happens. Anyway. One way to find out. Oh, I don't. Oh, well, it might not matter at all. Mana is just that cracked. I believe Engage is your favorite game. No. That is lies that have been spread. Wait, who are you again?
Here we go. You're too slow.
I'm very grateful to Pat for allowing me a very late addition. I can only imagine who you might have added. Well, the incredibly scary boss wasn't so bad. I'm not dead. Well, I'm going to leave when you don't see me. Oh dear. He can't fall here, you could say.
I'm here to
HP
help.
magic skill speed defense 24 magic. Is there Naruto in here? Please tell me. I genuinely don't know. Okay, well, there we go. Jesus, this Lord is cracked. Yeah, Witch is an absurd class.
Of course.
What would I have to do for you to play my CMU besides removing a certain character? Obviously, I mean, the main reason I'm interested in... I can actually make the chat a bit bigger. I might quickly do that. The main reason I'm playing this is because it's Rev. And Pat, of course. Of course, we love Pat here. I do this. Is that better? Professional streamer at the moment. Wow, we don't love Stash apparently. I mean, maybe I'll check it out. It's Sacred Stones though, isn't it? I'm not the biggest Sacred Stones fan, I'm gonna be honest. Paterino is incredibly talented and incredibly hardworking, and it shows in his work.
Leave now.
Me.
I can't even remember if this is originally what happens in Rev. I haven't watched the Rev story in so long. I imagine it probably does. Right placement in the hack is best. What, Nagatoro? Don't you have more than one? I'm pretty sure you have more than one unit, don't you?
Hey?
Fake Rev fan, I am. We get an umbrella. Very nice. Supports, I'm pretty sure most of these are unchanged, but some of them are. Yeah, so that's not. We'll try and judge whether they're changed or not based off the first line. Okay. So, why can't Nagatoro support anyone? Man, what a bad game. Nab this stuff. You don't watch Rev movie by cutscene? I mean, maybe I should sometime. Maybe I should just sit down, watch all the Rev. I mean, I have seen the Rev stuff before. It's just a very, very long time ago. Nagatoro can support an OOP only ROM. Can she now?
Is there a plan?
Oh, we actually start off with one. Oh no, because I did the first chapter, I forget. So I think we're going to want a rod store. Always useful, although not that we have anyone that can use them yet, so maybe not. Let's have a little peek and see if there's anything we want. I can't imagine there'll be too much, but we can have a look. Throwing club couldn't hurt. Nah, we're probably all right, to be honest. I mean, Ox could be okay, or... When do we get Horse Spirit in Rev? Because that is the tome of tomes. I guess we could get a, Jeep. Font is okay, but I didn't need it to be changed.
Yes.
I think it's just part and parcel of the general change that happens with the HD pack. Shooting weapons are the best. Some of them are very, very good. The Guard Naginata, for example, is obscene. Should we go get Mozu? Did anyone replace Mozu? I can't imagine anyone willingly replaced Mozu. We can at least look at it and see. Mozu chapter? Oh, someone did. Okay. All right. Oh, you did, Norian. All right. Okay. Of course you did. I completely forgot about this character. I didn't realize it was Mozu this character replaced. We have Lynn. Her stats are pretty comparable to Lynn, right? Yeah. Okay, that is a really... Okay, Norian, I see what you did here. I see exactly what you did here. You made it so you basically have to deploy her. Gotcha. That's a smart choice, my man. That's a very smart choice. Strength +2, Duelist Blow, Strength Taker, and Dancing Blade. Okay. And the Manikati, Beast and Armored units. Very low stats, but my goodness. I imagine she'll turn out pretty good if you use her. Alright. Oh, the planes? Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, can we do this with these units? Should we not get a couple more units before doing this? Or do you think we'll be fine? Oh, wait, I've just realized they're all axe fighters. They're not faceless. Oh, okay, I see. And the boss, yeah, batter the beast. Okay, this is very good. This is very good. Got pride. So you're meant to fight him with Lyn because Lyn will be lower level. This is actually really well designed. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. HP +5, counter magic. So yeah, you're not meant to use mana. Strong riposte, tone breaker, gamble. You are designed to use Lyn for him. Okay, this is cool. I like this. I like this. The thing is, Lyn could probably actually hold her own pretty well down there. Batter is also my boss. Right. I didn't make a boss in the end. I probably should have. Could have cooked something up. Well, if you think we can do this now, I'll do it. I think this chapter will take a long time with so few units. Will it though? Won't they just kind of run into us? For the most part. They're not faceless. I reckon it'll be fine. Norian, what do you think? Do you think we can do this now, or do you think we should come back after the next chapter? Seeing as you will understand how Lyn works, do it now? Okay, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. Okay. Yeah, true. These characters are already pretty XP loaded. That's all right. We'll try and feed as much of it to Lyn as possible if we can get round to her. I imagine, yeah, these guys are just going to get massacred. Level Lyn up here are the real reason why you don't want any of the other characters to get XP. That's just normal Lyn in her own games. Heroes. Yeah, heroes have somewhat upgraded Lyn over the years. Let's just call it that.
Well,
strength, speed, and luck. Okay. I need to stop using tomes because I would like to use that hex spear. Imagine mana can also just kind of run into them. Peaceful music, yeah, this is nice music. The Hoshido music. I actually think Birthright has a better soundtrack than Conquest, don't at me. Aether is such a cracked skill.
That one well.
Now, all these custom characters also have custom reclasses, and I imagine some of the characters are actually designed around reclassing them, so whenever we get our hands on second seals, we should definitely take a look. Which I think, do we already have option to have a second seal? I think we do. I think I just forgot to have a look at that. You don't have more than 4 speed, do you? No, you do not. So we could do this. Oh, end turn. What am I doing? I was ending turn, so then mana could... Ignis. Shops have heart seals right away. Yeah, because that's how I do Bozu every time.
Let me try.
I forgore. I'm a fake Fates fan. Wait, he doesn't even try and attack anyone? Wait, do they not have aggressive AI? Wyvern Gunther, this key to the rev speedrun. Very true. He is very, very useful. Oh, so useful. The rally defense is so nice. The ferrying people around. He gave up. Nagatoro too strong. Maybe that was it. He didn't want to be bullied. Okay. Now I need to not get too silly here with this. Even if this is a practically free chapter, you know, you get ganged up on the wrong way. Oh my goodness, an 8 for crit.
Sorry.
If you don't train Nagatoro, she'll evil rev betray you. Oh, true. In this, is it, if you train Nagatoro enough, never turns evil. Lyn has Ninja as a reclass. Master Ninja Lyn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Need a hand?
Who replaces Felicia? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know who replaces who for the best part. I just had a little scan down the list when Pat first released this.
Let me try.
Some of the characters are very funny, just from their pictures alone. Yeah, on the whole, I'm not the biggest fan of CMUs, but, you know, a Rev CMU. It has to be done. It has to be done. The people yearned for Rev 2.
You won't stop me.
Been crying out for it for years. Rev is so good, why can't we sell a Rev of Lynn? Shake my head. What if Lynn was in Fire Emblem Revelation? Welcome to my 50-part series, where we'll find out, yes, she is in fact good. Lynn has 100% speed growth? Oh my goodness. Sneed. She's a sneedy girl.
Surprise there.
It's a bit sad the characters in battle are the original characters, so I'll probably play without animations. That's what I was gonna say, is we're gonna play without animations, but we'll see Lynn once and then I'll turn them off. Can you solo Rev 2 with just Hannah? Well, Hannah's my unit, so maybe? Probably not. No, you'd probably not. From what I remember, I made Iria as a player phase unit, so probably not. All right,
Are you
Lynn.
okay? I'm here to help.
Oh my goodness, the picture is... I'm gonna get like demonetized for having this Lynn on my screen. Just pretend this is a Heroes stream and it makes it all fine. You got Lynn! Oh look, she actually has a custom model. Very cute. Okay, but I will turn off animations. We'll just do one. We'll do one Lynn sweep and then... And that'll also help us just get through it faster. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, Lynn, let's see it. 36 health, by the way. I didn't even check that. Sloppy. False advertising with her portrait? A little bit. All right, so let's see if we can't... Now, the problem is, all our units are very strong. Like, very strong. So, actually setting these up is going to be a bit difficult. We're going to have to Sealington them, I think. Most probably. Are we fighting for Alamigo? Lynn is false advertising? Maybe. We'll just give her some dual strikes for now, and then we'll figure out what we can do with Sir Sealington. Oh God, maybe not with mana. It's really the best we can do. Dear. We'll just kill this guy for now. Final Fantasy 14? Yes, I played Final Fantasy 14. I played it up to Stormwind, was it called? The like Knights of the Round stuff is where I got to. Really good game. I really enjoyed it. I don't really know why I dropped it. I assumed something else came out and I just got distracted in classic fashion and then forgot to pick it back up. Heaven's Ward, that's it, yeah. Oh yeah, Stormwind is that's World of Warcraft. Okay, so what we need to do here, I think, is pull them in with someone unequipped. So Sealington, and then Lynn might be able to poke them. Let's have a look. It's a lot easier with Bozu to do stuff like this. Okay. Hopefully Sealington can get round. He can. Oh yeah, animations. I forgot. We'll turn them off now. Especially if we're going to be trying to do some of this. This will potentially take a while. Well, Sealington kind of gets smacked about as well. Well, let's see. Okay, what'd you do now, Lynn? Okay, 10 times 2. There we go. So we just need to... Now, the problem with doing that is we then can't dance Lynn, which is a bit of a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. You're kind of lacking a healer for the staff. They hit hard. Yeah, this is the problem. run out of vulneraries and stuff eventually. Okay, Strength Taker. We just need to get a couple of procs of Strength Taker, really, and then she'll be fine. Do this. Can you take another one? You can. Just make sure that nothing goes wrong here. Oh. Oh, you still see on a miss. The world's most knowledgeable Fates fan right here. Strongest Lynn. She's getting stronger. She's getting stronger. All right, here we go. Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. She's growing like a weed. It's another Strength Taker. Okay, she'll be able to take these guys on by herself in a little bit. And we practically need her for the Batter the Beast, which I like. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, let's go for this person. Lynn's balloons are as big as her strength? Maybe. Still not enough Sneed to one-round them yet, but that's fine. That will come. Okay, we don't need Sir Sealington anymore, which is nice. Means we can actually dance instead. I should be getting Lance rank. I'm a Muppet. Growth rates went up after the implants, clearly. Maybe they did. Thoughts on the hit YouTuber Oof776? Literally who? He fell off, mate. He fell off. The people yearned to find out about whether Bath was good or not. Why are we... Oh, Mana's still not equipped. I'm an idiot. Thoughts on hit YouTuber, Lonely Fisherman? I liked his Teleus run. Strength, speed, defense. All right. The snowball is starting to happen. FE7 players should have known to put Strength Taker on Lynn. Shake my head. True. Look at her now. She has 17 strength. It's happening in real time. Oof776 spent decades on that Bath video. One day we'll get the true Bath video. I did like his interview with Shigeru Miyamoto though. That was pretty cool. More than Lynn will have on average 2020 and FE7 probably. I mean, perhaps. It wouldn't be far off it. This is where Lynn misses. She missed, it was meant to be. So I'm not really Iron Manning this, but if a unit dies, we'll just leave them dead. But if, like, mana dies, we'll probably reset the chapter just so we can see more of it. So, like a soft Iron Man, if any of you have done one of those before. A Tin Man run? Is that what it's called? Thanks, I like my Teleus run too. I'm sure you do. Okay, so this is actually a little spooky. We'll take the guy round the corner on, I think, first. I need to make sure she doesn't actually get one shot, even with this HP, speed, luck, res. What's nice about Sir Sealington is he has a HP stat, which dancers don't usually have. Like, Azura gets one-rounded pretty easily. Hey, we're still okay for now. Hey, Lynn. More strength. HP, strength, skill, speed, res. What is Lynn's strength growth? I don't think this is representative of Lynn's actual strength growth somehow. She's gotten strength every single level. Okay, so we might actually have to use the others for this, potentially. No, we don't. Never mind. Luckily, I'm very experienced at taking this chapter bit by bit. Bozu. Ah. I'm going to use up all my concoctions and vulnerries here. But it'll be worth it. %, mate. Don't talk misinformation. Wow, I've just been very blessed. I think it was around 60. Oh, okay. So it is. We are actually getting a blessed Lynn. Hilarious. Lynn is good. Still not as good as Hannah, though. True. He said the words they didn't want to hear. They be ignoring. Lynn is good because she's based on Engage Lynn. Don't say that. Don't speak her name. She doesn't exist. This is an Engage-free stream for once. Tempting. Very tempting. I'm an idiot. Okay, I mean, I know she has a lot of avoid, but that was chanced. That was definitely chanced there. Oops. Oh well. Fun fact, Pandora has the best strength growth. Panette has the lowest. That is a very fake fact, my friend.
Yep.
Lynn has duelist below. Remember that. Oh, yes. That is true. That is true. I need to actually play with my head a little. Hello, Mr. Speedman. How goes the run so far? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's Revelation 2. I mean, how could I not be having a great time? It's what the people have yearned for a very long time. Finally. They finally made a good Fire Emblem game over at Intelligent Systems. So all those hit rates on player face are... Yeah. I need to remember that. I need to remember that. I just need to get back in the mindset of watching out for dual strikes. I've played its peak. I've been wanting to play it for so long, but I was like saving it for streams so I could actually be surprised by stuff. And then it just never really happened. And she's doubling them now. Hey, we might get one more level before Batter, potentially. We don't even get the passive healing from Azura. It's kind of sad. Can't think with your head when all the blood has gone to your silver great lance due to Lynn. True. I'm sure this is the kill all enemies, not just the boss. Is it? Did he change it? How do you see them again? I am so... Oh yeah, route the enemy. I am so out of touch with fates. The thing is, when I did the like preps for the Rev Draft race, I did the Conquest Iron Man, so I just got a little burned out on Fates. But it feels very good to be playing it again. Hyper weapon moment. HP, strength, skill, speed, res. Wow, she is certainly enjoying leveling up strength. Okay, Batter, your time has come. Your time has come. And so have I. So... we might want to give her a pair up here. What's his speed? 12, 13. Okay, that's fine. We're going to have to buy some vulneries, I think, unless we get a staff unit very soon. I doubt many people wanted to make staff units thinking about it. Oshido music is playing, so obviously it's route. I should have known. You're right. All right, Batter. Lynn has come. Can you beat the tutorial for Rev 2? I did. Off screen. Looks pretty good to me. He's not going to hit 5%, then retaliate with 5%, surely. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Batter the Beast? Okay, she'll have a lot less avoid now. Yeah, but that is fine. We're just milking every single one. The Sabaki replacement is a staff, thank goodness. That's actually very useful. What a bad unit. skill and speed. And there we go. Not again. Bested by... Do you like my death noise? There we go. Lynn acquired. She has beaten Batter the Beast.
All right.
No, there was not Faceless there. Stop breaking the fourth wall. There were no Faceless in that Rev 2 chapter.
As you wish.
It's the upgrade. Oh, statue. I suppose we could get... Let's just get all the staff and weapon stores. And let's get a second seal so we can have a look at who has what. In terms of second sealing. Because I imagine a lot of these units are going to be very good on a second seal. Well, I should say a heart seal. Like I said, I'm brain rotten by playing so much Engaged lately. Completely brain rotten. So let's have a look. Mana, what do you turn into, my friend? Dark Mage. This is pretty much a downgrade in nearly every way. I guess you could slip into it to get Life Taker and the like hit skills, but her hit's pretty decent. I got 15 skill. Okay. I mean, Witch. We're never gonna do this probably, but what is it? Dread Fighter! Wait a second. Who needs a dancer when you can have a Dread Fighter that seals everything? Wait, that could actually be kind of good. Okay, so we get Spearmaster, obviously, and then Sorcerer and Dark Knight for Ubel. With Tome Fair, this actually kind of goes pretty hard. And we already have Rend Heaven, which is the best thing out of Basara. It's interesting. Interesting. Nagatoro, what do you turn into, my friend? Worst Dread Fighter, to be honest, lol. Yeah, I don't think you could have a bad Dread Fighter. Okay, Berserker, hero in this house. Blacksmith, Wyvern Lord, and Maligma Knight. Maligma Knight could actually kind of go pretty hard. Interesting. I think the mana reclass might be worth it to get over level 20 to get a bunch of skills. Oh, that is a good point. I think its mana skills at the moment are really good. I mean, Witch's Brew is whatever, but... Well, we'll consider it. We'll keep it in mind. Oh, I didn't look at Lynn. Oops. We'll do that in a second. Legendary low speed. Okay, let's have a look. I think Norian already said, yes, it's Ninja, which is really good. Like, really good. Turning her into a Master Ninja later will make her pretty spooky. All right, let's carry on then. We've picked up Lynn. What am I doing? No.
Is there a plan?
Chapter 8. A Strength Taker Ninja. Exactly. Like, that sounds pretty crazy. Once you have Vantage, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, oh, 100%. Life and Death, maybe? Alright. I'm gonna, like, maybe I should click through it a little more to see if there's any change dialogue, but... Okay, this chapter... Wait, we can't even field Lynn. R.I.P. A Zerker boss. Really? Let's have a look. A Berserker! It's the Boltax Berserker! Like 98% of the dialogue isn't changed. I thought you were saying is changed. I was about to apologize profusely. He's here. He's here. The man, the myth, the legend, the Boltax Berserker. If you know, you know. This guy is in every single one of the Fates routes. Yes, Bibliophile. Oh, wonderful. But his Sneed Thunder. Wait, that's actually a really good tome. That's a really good tome, my goodness. He has Axefair, Tomebreaker, and Gamma. Is every unit going to have Tomebreaker to stop mana just nuking them? I made him. No, it's a terrible tome? Why? Oh, enemies. I thought that was players get +4 speed. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to read. What? Who are you? Yara. Oh, of course, because there's going to be the rev units. Right. Yara, the troubadour. Now, I'm assuming when they're enemies, they're just not going to have their skills and stuff that they're meant to have. Is there another one on this map? Yeah. Pachydum, a monk. Tonebreaker is just because everyone chose magic classes at the beginning. It's very tempting to choose magic classes, to be fair. Very tempting. Okay, so do we want Lynn here is the question. Oof is going to have a tantrum if we get rid of Nagatoro, and Nagatoro's pair up is actually pretty useful. Should we just save Lynn until we have more deployment next chapter? Because I'm not even sure Lynn will be able to do too much here, because she's going to get ganged on. And Nagatoro, Lynn is more cute and valid. I think you kind of want Lynn for the boss, unironically. That's true, actually. Nagatoro to level 5 in Heartsteel? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wyvern Lord, it could do the same Gunter things that Gunter does. You want Lynn. Okay. The thing is, if we want Lynn, the pair up with Nagatoro is probably the best. I guess we just bench Ubel for now? I mean... Okay. Yeah, and I guess with the lances against the axes, that's not going to be very useful. We had some tonics from Lovely Witch's Brew. We should probably start using these because why not? You know? Let's give her Sneed Tonic. Is Aether skill based? I forget. It is. Let's just do this. We could even probably go back and buy some. You think Creative isn't here to... Of course it's Creative's unit, of course. How could I forget? He's the poster. The poster, the mass art appreciator of that character. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, we got an umbrella. Oh, and a goddess icon. Is there anyone with crazy low luck yet? I mean, honestly, mana. Yeah, let's just give mana. Am I blind? Oh, it's been in her inventory this whole time. I appreciate Ubel too. I'm sure you do. All right, let's do it then. Nagatoro for salvage blow. Oh, true, actually. That would have been funny. But the thing is, if Nagatoro is Gunter, we're probably going to be saying goodbye at some point, sadly. I know it's heartbreaking, but it will probably happen. Wait, I forget, this isn't Rev Draft Race. We probably want the chests and stuff. I was already thinking about how to, like, rush up there. Now, as much as I would love to be feeding Lynn, I've also got Engage Brain Rot for not seeing the arcs of where units can attack. A very useful thing to have. From what I seem to remember, pairing up here early is a terrible idea. Let's just mana nuke our way through this a bit. I think most, if not all, chests have been changed. Yeah, it seemed like it in the starting chapter. Keep in mind, this is Rev 2. Very true. Where can that ninja go? Oh dear. Go like this, maybe? I did not even see that because I'm blind. This is what I'm talking about, the engaged brain rot with the telling you where every unit is. We might actually lose here already. My goodness. Okay, I gotta... After saying you shouldn't really pair up, I paired up. I'd like to do this in a way we can then dance. Maybe we'll block the bottom. I think that's what you're actually meant to do when you take it slower. Nagatoro, Emblem, or Mana, interesting pick. I mean, I was just doing it for now. What's Mana's move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Because I think if Mana can nuke one of these guys, then we're fine. 23. Oh, yeah. So Mana gonna solo early game. She's just so good. She's just so good. It's hard not to. I mean, look at this. You could even use the sheep spirit. Why not? But yeah, it's the classic Rev Corrin conundrum where Mana's now getting like 1 XP a kill. Okay, Lynn. Strength, skill, speed, luck. My goodness. You can get strength forever. They count as cavalry units? I guess they do. Huh. Rev punishes you for Corrin soloing? Yes, it does. It does, sadly. I never bought more Vulnerus, by the way. Oh dear, what is our Vulneru situation? 2, an elixir, 1, a concoction, okay. Miss, maybe? Thank you very much. How did Nagatoro fall off so much? It's over. It is. It never even began, sadly. Now, refresh my mind on this. When does Silas show up? Or does he even show up? Am I confusing this with Conquest? Not Conquest, Birthright. It's all a blur in my mind. He doesn't show. Okay, yeah, it's Birthright then. I'm a fake Fates fan. I just keep getting exposed further and further. – 15 strength. How much speed? 12. It's 4 or 5 speed in Fates. I'm so brain dead at Fates now. This is amazing. Well, it's not amazing. It's terrible. Maybe we'll just mana our way through this for now. He shows up at Takumi's Chapter 10 defense map, which in Rev is in late mid-game. Right. Proof that engages brain rot. I mean, it's more to do with... mana also has self-healing. Rev burned into my brain now. It got pushed out of mine. So what's in the chest? Killer Lance. Okay, pretty nice. Ubel stock rising. 22, 17 speed? Really? Wait, was this always a flux? I thought it was a fire. Huh. Guess we can pull them in. 14 defense. 8, 8, 16. Yeah, that's fine. That's vanilla, the Killer Lance. Really? I mean, when we were practicing the Rev draft race, I never went for that chest. I feel like this was my worst chapter in the whole of the draft race here, by miles, because I had practiced with physical Corrin and then last minute swapped to magic Corrin, and how I thought this chapter was going to go, just couldn't. Dear, this is actually a bit of an issue. Potentially. And Negatoro. We'll just retreat up here for now. We can't be too choosy here with our lack of healing. Wait, it's a Sealington. Oh. I mean, he can eat it. He is very high. Yeah. Very high base HP. Killer Lance is great on your Lance user. Oh, wait. I don't have a choice. Here, you have chosen to lower all your stats. Man, Lynn sure loves missing. Oh, so the ninja just goes away if the chest is gone. I never knew that. I just assumed he would go aggressive. Or if I did know it, I've forgotten it. Killer Lance, Ceiling Tim will go crazy. What's his Lance rank? E, sadly. Doubling ninjas. But yeah, let's try and get a little more XP onto Lynn where we can. I really should have bought more healing. Gotta go set up the Christmas tree for my family. Have fun, guys. Thank you, Abundi. And Merry Christmas to you. I kind of forget. Christmas is in like 3 days or something, isn't it? Just kind of crept up out of nowhere. Hey. I remember there is some place you can stand. I remember that much at least. How far can you go, Mr. Sealington? Oh. Yeah, it's Christmas. Now the annoying thing is, well, it's not really annoying, but got a bit of time off, but I'm like busy in like nearly all of it. Because I'd love to just like power through Engage again and get back to where we are. Because I now have Nintendo PC Engage set up again. So we'll be able to just zip zap through back to where we were pretty fast. Oh no, Norian, I am so sorry. I mean, those hit rates, she missed a lot of 80s. She was missing a lot of 80s. Wait, how are we actually beating this now? Unsolved. It's not my fault, it's your unit with a bad deck stat. Oh dear. It will have to be a mana solo against the Tonebreaker boss. Wait, is this even doable? Heal resistance. Get rid of lunge for now. Should have used Ubao instead of Nagatoro? Maybe. I mean, he has 1 resistance, but it's just a matter of whether we'll even be able to hit him. Is the problem. Lynn did what she does best. Her hit rate's shaky, man. Very shaky. Seal res is insane, bros. It is kind of insane when we have magic units out the wazoo like this. So let's actually pay attention to this. No, okay, it's fine. Will. Oh, RJT with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Norian's probably sat there wishing ill things on this chapter, because if we lose, we'll get Lynn back. Now the question is, will we lose or not? I am Saizo. Oh no, it's Saizo. It's just Saizo's normal conversation. Hey, Speedwinghere, smell like a goat, dead Lynn. Oi! Healing each other. I mean, it's nice that they're both healers, so you don't actually have to worry about them too much. Nagatoro is just like 1 point off consistently. Remind me of inspiration. Is it just defense? Yeah. Oh no, +2 damage dealt. Okay. So we can just do inspiration here, right? Yeah. Taunting you with healers you won't get for a while? Yeah, true. Desperately need a hero. A healer. That picture for Yara is so funny. Oh dear! Oh! Oh dear, oh dear. Oof, about to have a meltdown. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is not going so well, is it? The thing with playing with animations off, I find, is you just kind of forget like what the feel for units are in terms of their stats and what they're doing. Who needs extra characters? True. Mana sweep. Okay, we definitely need to keep Sealington alive though, or that's gonna be a very big issue. Half tempted to do this. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Hopefully a character. Right, Oma's Club. This is really good, isn't it? If you have the hit for it, right? Oh no, it's not. It's not the club I thought it was. But that's still, I mean, 16 might. If you have the hit to help this, it's a decent bonker. Oh boy. Wild Ride might be interesting now. Kind of needed that Wyvern Lord for Wild Ride. Now, I don't trust that you won't move. I don't think he does, but... We don't have a pair up to stop this being spooky. Use our last form of healing. Wait, this means we won't have healing for the boss unless there's something in the convoy. Lynn Chads, you may be getting your redemption. And we have to pull this guy out as well. Okay, good. There is healing. Maybe we'll wait till after the ninja for this. If only we got a female fighter that replaces Hannah. True. I thought that was him critting me because I was looking away from my cup. Okay, is this doable? The hit rate is going to be absolutely horrific. Sealington might be able to poke, but I mean, whether that'll help or not, I'm not too sure. Yeah, nice tone breaker, mate. Nice tone breaker. Okay, then. Mana will not be stopped. Nice tone breaker. How much is it the tone breaker's meant to give as well? Is it 50? What is this unit? What is mana? Okay, never mind. Quixotic, of course. Of course. Oh, but wait a second. Are we out of inspiration range here? I think we imagine we probably are. 1, 2, yeah. There we go. Take it, you deserve the axe. Oh, well, thank you. And mana actually gets XP for once. Very nice. HP and speed. Well, Ubel being benched kind of saved them. Shove it in the convoy for now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
My word.
Hexus? No. We should not be seeing these units. The spoilers. That's quite the outfit on Sakura there.
Oh.
No. We do not need the Big Brother cutscene. Well, R.I.P. Lin and Nagatoro. But we get a bunch of new units, including my unit. We get Harry-chan, who I have to show the full picture for this, with the cursed medallion. The cursed medallion on. Got Lucky Charm, this Midori skill, with Magic Plus 2, Miracle, Lucky 7, Good Fortune, and Profiteer. Reasonable starting stats considering they're level 4. It's not bad. Here's my donut steel Iria. My donut steel character Iria. She has Morbid Celebration, HP plus 5, Quick Draw, Certain Blow, and Pass. And she comes with a Speedwing. I didn't ask for this, but Paterino must have given her them. She's okay. She's all right. I learned how to do the Fates style so much better after I'd already submitted her. Like my other unit, Tay, is in the Fates art. This character looks a little out of place. But yeah, Iria. We will definitely be using her. Then we got Brand. Oh, I didn't do Iria's full portrait. We'll do that. Wait. Iria. We got Brand. A monk. With a very good portrait. Has Healing Descant. It's actually not a bad skill to have on a healer, honestly. Engage, train, kill my wife. Oh, brain. Yeah, engage, brain, kill my wife. Many such cases, Dorian, many such cases. Many family members have bitten the bullet because of engage. There's Shelter. Inspiration, more inspiration, very useful skill. Voice of Peace, okay. And Charm. Good unit. This is a good healer. Thank goodness. We needed one desperately. Then we have Summer, another fighter. Oh, a better looking fighter than Iria. Oh no. Did anyone use my unit instead of this character? Looking a bit sussy with Kase's head. Bibliophile, okay. So that's an extra 10 crit. HP plus 5, that's fighter skill. And Awakening. Plus 30 to hit, avoid, crit dodge when HP is half health. Iria's better, really? Oh, that's good to know. And then we still got Ubel. Okay, so some much needed units. Some very much needed units. I'm assuming that supports from the tutorial. Let's outfit them a little bit, shall we? And get some vulneraries. I have burned through the vulneraries. Someone else had Shadow Gift, didn't they? Mana. May as well. Why not? I don't know if we'll ever use it, but we might be able to chip someone without killing them using it. Hammer. Throwing Club. Give everything to Iria and nothing to Summer. Yeah, I really should have worked on that Lance rank. I mean, we still can, but... So the Speedwing, who do we actually want to give it to? Honestly, I'm going to favoritism here. We'll give it to Iria. Speedwing, if you had to have a custom emblem for Fire Emblem Gaiden, which Pokemon would you drink? Isn't there that teacup Pokemon, one of the new ones? It's like Poltegeist or something. Him. I'll drink him. Alright, let's see if we can't get something for Summer. Now, not having Nagatoro here is going to make this really difficult, I think.
Thanks for it.
I mean, Mana might be able to just do mana things up, but...
Welcome.
We'll have to see. Oh, Rescue would have been nice, actually. I've kind of... Oh, let's have a look at their second seals, actually. Although, we're probably not going to want to second seal anyone right away, because we kind of like to pick up their class skills first. Oh! Okay. I might just do this right away. I see very little reason not to just do this. Okay. Yeah, I see very little reason not to just do that immediately. If I remember right, Iria is a wyvern, which is also pretty decent. It's a no-brainer, just do it, yeah. Oh yeah, it's really good. I just want to see what other people are. Cavalier, interesting. Not very useful, but interesting. Summer, what do you turn into? A samurai. Okay. Vantage possibilities. And we already did Ubel. So yeah, Haruhi, you are turning straight into a Dark Falcon. I see very little reason not to do this. Brand is a fantastic cav, really. See, it would help if I had growth rates. It would really help. And I suppose having that movement for his auras is actually pretty nice. Okay. Haruhi, ascending.
I'll try my best.
You will try your best. Now, if we could get Lance rank up, that would be pretty nice. That would actually be really nice. I might put a bronze weapon on just to see if we can occasionally poke with it. And maybe a better tome as well. Gonna run out of money here. What's the difference between these two? 2 might, I mean, it's not loads. Oh, and Volmaries. Oh dear. I'm spending all my money. What? No money? And no tonics. Oh dear. My beloved. You get special treatment. Is Haruhi really wearing that medallion? The cursed medallion and the sweater. I love the Haruhi design. I think that's so funny. I'm not much of an anime watcher myself, but I do remember watching what's it called again? Melancholy of Haruhi or whatever, years and years ago, and I seem to remember actually enjoying it. Haruhi will fix your money issues very soon. Potentially, yes, that is true. That is true. What's our food again? Beans and... This is magic and defense, is it? No, strength. Okay. Okay. But we could also potentially do a defense boost. I'm going to take every boost I can get here. I don't have the money to make the smithy worthwhile at the moment. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, that's it, yeah. Watched that a very, very, very long time ago. Like, over 10 years, I'm pretty sure. Or I could just be misinformation and it is something that came out more recent than that. Norian Berry Jam. Magic +1. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Magic and luck. Okay, cool. This is going to be rough. This is going to be really, really, really rough. Fuga's Wild Ride. Endless 8? Were you there for Endless 8? I'm not sure what you mean by that, so I'm going to assume no. Rev is the Poverty Simulator. It came out in 2006. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So nearly 20 years ago I watched it. My goodness. Makes me feel old. Yeah, Fuga's Wild Ride. I love all these little changes you made, Pat. They're so funny. I think this is base dialogue. Okay. So we're actually only missing a deployment. Oh, and we get Schlingus. Schlingus.
Yeah.
The Rinka replacement. All those starting stats are a little questionable. Got Haiku. I always found this skill so funny. It's such a strange personal. Draconic Hex, Sealed Defense, Counter, and Strong Riposte. Okay, so actually a pretty useful utility unit. If we have money, I'd go back and get a Javelin, because having a Javelin on Schmlingus would be very useful. Be very helpful. Let's see what monstrosity has replaced Fuga. Oh dear. Counter advantage, duelist blow, renewal, better odds. With the bottle, the frying pan, and the broom. I feel like these stats are lower than Fuga's stats though, interestingly. Either that or they're the same. Okay, I mean, I'm failing to see how mana doesn't just nuke him, but I guess 61 is a lot of health. Renewal and Fort is terrifying. That is true. That is true. Oh, Windja. I quite like that portrait. I like the art style of the portrait anyway. Okay. Nothing to it but to do it, I guess. The wild ride. Oh boy. I'm just trying to think if we need to move anyone else for the start here. I'm not sure our units. I'm not confident our units are strong enough to split up much here, if at all. We're gonna have to rely on Ubil heavily, I think. All right, let's have a look. If I wasn't unaware, I would have put counter magic. No. Ilias sleep with Ryoma's club. It may be an option. I didn't even put the Ryoma's club on her. Oops. All right. So I think we'll just stay kind of grouped up for now. Probably not the worst idea. Her hit rate with this is going to be abhorrent. Rev peak. Oh boy. I should have given inspiration. I am a numpty. No, we get inspiration from Sealington. Very nice, okay. One of many. Now I need to keep half an eye on Windja. I didn't actually look at the skills, but I'm pretty sure I saw what looked like that very scary skill. Yeah, Draconic Hex and Grisly Wound combined is going to lead to someone just getting killed. If Windja hits anyone and then an enemy hits them, it might just be Jova. It might just be Jova. All right, let's test out Haruhi, maybe. Or maybe not. No, Bill, do not take all of the XP from us. Man, Dark Falcon is such a crazy class. All the DLC classes are so crazy. I need to remember that Iria's kind of player phase. She is a bit squishy. Honestly, I should have put her there, and I will. We just need a Rev 3 in the future. Maybe we do. Maybe that is what we need. Now, this is amazing, Pat. Like, all the things that Pat does are wonderful. You should check them out. Okay, never mind. Mana moment. So, we're probably just gonna wind up this map. No reason to get too crazy with it. We'll just let mana kind of deal with these early enemies. What I find helps with this map is just to clear out as many of the units as possible early. And then you have more room to breathe. Doesn't Radiant Dawn have a chapter called Revelations? I wouldn't be surprised. Do you give any magic? You do. Now I gotta be careful I don't get up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would put me there in range of what? Just you? Or would it include you? Oh, it would include you. I don't think we actually want that to happen somehow. Oh, it's so nice to actually have a healer now. It's very useful. Ooh. Wait a second. Ooh. We'll take that. I apologize to the creator of Summer, but Gold bar, nice. The money has begun. I mean, having ways of generating money in Rev is actually very, 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 very useful. It's why it's sad Nagatoro is gone before we even got a single salvage. If Valor had a real-life counterpart, what country would it be? What is a country that would be fitting for Valor? I don't know. Some, like, war-torn African country, probably. Some Republic of, you know... Republic of New Country. I don't want to be doing this, but it's just too hard to resist when it's just so good. The thing I find with Wild Ride is this is a chapter that you just kind of need to take quite seriously, and then the snow chapter is where you can really train up units. Afghanistan, maybe. Gotta jump down a cliff to get there. North Korea or China, since it disappears you. Oh, true. You're not allowed to talk about it. You're not allowed to say its name. Maybe it's that island near China that I dare not say. Because I'm not allowed to, because it's cursed. It's there if it's anywhere. Peak next chapter. I mean, like, I'm a Rinka maxer. I am for those who know me, I am very much a big-time Rinka enjoyer. And the snow chapter is like Rinka's chapter, basically. If you want to use Rinka, max her on the on that chapter. It's very, very good. You're a Rinka enjoyer? She's in the banner of my channel. I am very much a Rinka enjoyer, and I feel like a lot of people don't manage to appreciate Rinka to the fullest extent because they just use her as a backpack. But Rinka is actually very good. And that's not just me coping. What are your hit rates? Oh! Okay, well, that was meant to be a hit rate check, but my finger kind of like shuddered on the button of my totally legitimate DS that I'm playing right now. Okay. Certain blow, my beloved. Kind of probably want this on us. I don't think there's any Armor Knights on this map. If mana gets blown up there, that's actually fine. Yeah, if mana gets blown up there, that's okay. And we'll have a guard gauge anyway. People don't train Rinka due to doing Branches of Fate for Conquest and then reuse it for Rev. That is another huge factor. Yeah, thank you. I forgot to mention that. So the thing is, people want a Branch of Fate for Fates. and they'll just make one, and they're like, well, I'm not going to give Rinka XP, because if I give Rinka any XP, then it's wasted in Conquest, which is kind of true. That is kind of true. But then the side effect of that, oh my goodness, this is insane. The money printer. And Rinka then ends up with no axe rank, under-leveled. You know. Rinka, well, like, I did not calc that out. I'm getting complacent. This is Fuga's Wild Ride. I should not be getting complacent. Although, Iria might just murder both of these guys, honestly. Oh, maybe not. I got too keen. I got too excited. I forget her speed's not that good yet. But the ever-balanced Dark Falcon can probably help us out here. You should do a Rinka spotlight. Yeah, maybe. I've considered doing those kind of videos. Talking about the algorithm. How bad did that Panette video the other day do, by the way? My goodness. Oh, maybe Mags was right. Maybe Engage is dead in the algorithm. It's like my lowest viewed video ever. I know it's kind of boring. It's just me like basically reading out supports, but the people that viewed it gave it good likes. It had good retention, and then just YouTube didn't suggest it to anyone. It got like no impressions at all. So I tried changing the thumbnail and the title, but yeah, it bombed. It like, I have no clue why, but it just did. It had good click-through rates, good like-to-view ratio, all the stats that are meant to matter, it had. So I don't really know what happened with that. I really don't. Do you get blown down before or after they attack? I can never remember. I think it's after. It's actually not so bad. We could even go across to that chest, actually. Just get that out the way. If we have enough move, which we might not. No, we don't. Never mind. Thing is, liking Panette isn't a hot take. Yeah, I know. It wasn't really meant to be a hot take. So now that I've managed to convince people to actually play the game and to see that the gameplay is a lot better than people were claiming, I now need to convince people that the writing is actually a lot better than people were claiming. Now, I'm not saying the writing's good, but some of the character writing is definitely a lot better. Title sucked, wasn't even appealing. Idea-wise, thumbnail-wise, yeah, I know. It was meant to be a kind of follow-up on the Hawk video the other day. It wasn't really my idea either. I kind of got suggested to make a video on it, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a spin. Hades Power video saying Chloe is bad. Chloe isn't bad, though. She's pretty badly written, though. If you want to talk about characters that aren't written particularly well, Chloe's a bit boring. Woohoo! Rhymer's Club. Engage writing isn't quite as excellent as Rev's. True. I don't think it's exaggerated, though. It's massively exaggerated how bad Engage's writing and stuff is. Like, by people that didn't read any of it. So, like, if people didn't read it, then how are they meant to tell you whether it's good or bad? Because they don't know. They don't know what any of these characters' supports are. People.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've learnt my lesson, whatever. I won't try and do deep lore videos or anything. I'll just stick with what I do best, which is memes, I suppose. Can we debuff here? That'd be quite nice. With the Schlingus. I think Fire Emblem Conquest writing is worse, logic-wise. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Engage is generic, and that's the funny thing about it, is it's an amalgamation of all the other Fire Emblem games. So if you don't like Engage's story, you just don't like Fire Emblem's story, basically. Which is kind of funny. No, do them, but that one sucks. The Hortensio one was pretty good, could be better. It's just not really my vein. Basically, people refuse to do any kind of videos like that on Gage, so it's like, all right, I'll do them myself. But I'm just not very suited for doing things like that. I'm just not. I mean, this is fine. 6 defense. Okay. And 20 health, actually. I need to pay attention to that. That's not very good. 21 minus 6. We are actually fine. mostly. Speaking of Hort, I convinced Mangs to give her the HP skill from Corin on his stream today. Yeah, I mean, Sneed +2 could actually be alright. Then all of these skills are so nice. It's hard to really get rid of any of them. I think we'll actually not use it for now. Yeah, +10 HP to Hort is like the strat, basically. Okay, the reinforcements are starting to come in. I'm probably going to get caught off guard by them because I'm not going to remember where they come from. Let's try and use the winds to our favor here. Let's get these two up if we can. Because it's nice to kind of keep people as much together as feasible here. Now, can you actually catch up? With a dance, you can. But the hit rate's going to be shocking. Maybe we'll try the hit rate first before. I am not going to use bloody ChatGPT to make videos. My goodness, imagine. How anyone at all has the balls to do that, I'll never understand. Well, not even the balls, the delusion that no one's going to notice. Absolutely insane to me. Vanda Gaming, he will be back soon. TM, maybe. I mean, Mags is about to get into the actual chapters now, so we'll see how it goes. He's been kind of lucky, pretty lucky so far with a lot of things, and I do wonder how he's going to be able to manage with some of the like paralogs and even just all the chapters post 17 really step up a level. And bear in mind, he has never played on Maddening past chapter 16, so it's all going to be new to him. Unless he did some of it off stream, but somehow I doubt it. It'll be very interesting to watch. Mang still got Kagetsu and Merin, he'll be fine. Yeah, probably. He seems to... The thing with Mangs, which I don't understand, right, is he seems to be completely clueless on how the most simple mechanics of the game works, but then he does know weird things like, oh, Bonded Shield Fram is very good. Like, he's very hit and miss with what he does and doesn't know. You know, he knows some of the intricacies of the game, but then he won't even know what, like, a skill does. Like, a common skill. It's very strange. It's very strange. Now, I've actually got to be a bit careful here. This isn't great. It might be better to send Mana in to actually nuke some of these guys before, unless these two can't reach. No, they can. The Archer can't. Maybe this is fine. 21, 22. Wow, Mana has defense as well. What doesn't she? It'd be nice to have my healer back, if possible. And we get inspiration. Iria's kind of trapped, but that's fine. I don't think she wants to be eating magic with her 1 res. Chat will backseat assist Mangs. Yes, but the problem with that is Mangs chat, no offense, don't know what they're talking about, the majority of them. Some of the takes that I see in Mangs Engage streams are unreal. Unreal, to the point where they're mildly triggering. Anyway, I'm going through the newest Warframe quest. I've never played Warframe. I've heard it's good though. Or it was good, at least back in the day. It was one of those games I always meant to try out, and I never did. Okay, we're getting there. The wild ride is continuing. I mean, could we send them down here? I'd probably not. I want them back. I'd like them back. Give me my units back, please, wild ride. Slingers. Very good support unit, but not much else, really. Hey, let's not do that. No. Holy cow, one message, Merin is a great unit. Next chat, Merin bottom 5 unit. It's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, and like, the thing is, the thing with Mangs is he gets a lot of, you know, kind of average fans watching who have probably played the game on normal mode or something and then insist that they know what they're talking about. 10k, thank you, Pat, for not getting rid of that. Don't change that that chest. 0 damage on join map. It truly is Rinka. He doesn't do 0 damage on her join map. You have to use her personal skill. Egg doesn't want to use Kagetsu, which is unfortunate for him. He's not impressed with Soulmaster Kagetsu, which is kind of the point. I mean, no, if he is doing what I think he's doing, he's probably just following what I do. Well, I'm not egocentric enough to think he's copying me, but similar to me, a lot of people just won't use Kagetsu for those chapters because why would you? You don't need to. He's so good. And then you can promote him, class change him when you get Ike, so you get access to axes. The thing is, he just ran out of money. I'm sure he'll use Kagetsu. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I like Merrin, Martial Master. If you want to do Flashing Fist Art memes of Erica, she's actually a pretty good candidate for it. HP, skill, speed, luck on the seal. An inspiring song, actually really good, but I guess we can get rid of luck. Never mind. Yeah, because Merrin has a magic stat. She has a magic stat, which is very nice. Okay, everyone goes back up. There's another chest. Oh, it's there. Who has the keys again? Someone has all the keys. Iria. We'll get the key onto Haruhi. Merrin is my favorite. Merrin's one of my favorite units as well. I like that Flashing Fist build on Chloe. She is like the golden standard for it, yeah. Want to play Engage soon as well? Maybe on a small friendly stream? That'd be fun. Funny how when big FE tubers actually play a game that people have an interest in it, isn't it? Very interesting how that works out. It's almost as if someone's been screaming that for 2 years. Why do they give Pandreo Fist when he has the worst strength in the game? Because it's not just his class, I guess. No. Have a gold bar area, right? Let's go get that chest and start working on up here. Profit wing here. Not profit, I just have vague common sense. Speedwinghere was right. I'm very smug about it all, okay? I don't need people to prop that up even more. More than anything, I'm just sad that it took 2 years to come to the realization. It took 2 years to be like, maybe if I actually played this game on the difficulty intended for me, it might be good. Horse spirit. Now we're talking. This is like the best weapon in Fates, in my opinion. My goodness, is it good. Oh, it's so good. If we give that to mana, it might just be Jova for the whole game. I really should be trying to get XP on other units thinking about it. I know that's not the best idea on this chapter, but whatever. Welcome to Rev 2. Yeah, Rev 2. It's finally here. Well, it's not, I say it's finally here. It's been out for like 2 months or something. I'm finally playing it, I should say. Hey, Belle. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. How do you say you with an accent? Is it Ubel? Ubel? I speak the Queen's English, you see, so we don't have such heathenous letters in our alphabet. I'd love to get more XP on Iria. I'm being impatient because we'll be able to do it when the snow chapter comes. It's German. Uebel. Uebel? Weebel. Weebel. Like that. Weebel? That sounds German. Ja, Weebel. Das ist gut. Wee beep beep bell. Maybe that's it. Rand has my favorite portrait. It's very good, yeah. It's very good. I like this a lot. Like, if I'd had experience to choose my units before, if I kind of realized I didn't know how seriously people were going to take it because I've never done one before and I didn't want to be an idiot, I probably would have had characters with images like this as well. Hear me out, you use the empty space in the layout to play OOF 776 videos. What videos? They don't exist, my man. He fell off. He fell off. My goat fell off. Damn, even Ubel here. Smash Bros. Ultimate pales in comparison to this crossover. True. We have Sonic. We have Christian Harahi as well. The whole cast is here. All the characters people ever wanted in Fire Emblem. We love our cringe OCs. But that was it. I was scared that if I made like complete joke-looking characters, that people that had like their original characters that they care about a lot or not and stuff would be upset that I was taking the piss. Like I said, I just didn't know. I didn't know. I've never taken part in CMUs. I took a part in Stash's CMU, I guess. I submitted a unit for it anyway. But on the whole, I'm not really much of a CMU guy. Now, how can we feed my girl? Oh my goodness, maybe not like that. I guess we could throwing out club into a dance. She must grow. HP, strength, skill, speed, defense. From what I remember, I just gave her like standard strength, speed, HP, fighter growths that like pretty high, you know. She should be a bit of a glass cannon. And then if you turn her into a Wyvern Lord, that might give her enough bulk to survive. Who knows? Maybe that was my intention. And she can keep healing with her personal. Wow, that tome fair really kicks in. Sent you a voice recording? A voice recording? One second. I cannot hear that at all. 1 second. Oh, I made a big mistake. I made a big mistake. So I have Citra on 2. I have Citra. Oh, for Ubel. I'll listen to it in a second. I made a massive mistake there. So I have my Citra set to like volume 2 or whatever. And to try and hear that voice recording, I just turned my volume up to 90%. Ah. I might actually be deaf. I might actually be deaf now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, how can I do this? If I just mute this for a split second. That does not mute it, never mind. Weebell. Never. I'm too tech illiterate for this. I'm too tech illiterate for this. I'll listen to it when I've got a moment. Let's just crack on with this. Now, I am missing a chest, but hopefully we'll get a wind that pushes down. CMUs are fun. I don't see people taking them seriously. As an outsider looking in on many CMUs over the past few years, I think saying that people don't take them seriously might be a little bit of a... Not a lie, but a bending of the truth. I have seen people taking CMUs extremely seriously. Area, let's go. There's some Vestal. Very, very seriously, in fact. Oh my goodness, yeah, chat. Sorry, I closed chat. Speedwings, if you can't hear this message, you might be deaf. Maybe I am. Only taken seriously by people who haven't gotten their unit in. Yeah, but there's also the people that complain their unit isn't being used enough or isn't being used correctly, and it's what's put me off ever doing one of my own, to be honest. It just seems quite stressful. Oh, we can even fly down to pick up the chest later. That's fine. So serious. Need wings so serious. Yeah, I'm saying this, and Iria is like a Shadow Lord. She's not a funny character or anything. She's just a good unit. who must be taken very seriously indeed, or I'll get very angry. Oh, my ears are still ringing from what I just did. I can't believe I did that. Oh. But yeah, no, I don't mean to dunk on CMU enjoyers much. Like, they are fun. They are fun. I do think some people just take them quite seriously. This seems fine. The wild ride. We're nearly at the end of the wild ride. Now, I'm scared to do this because of Wind Disciple. Yeah. So always the problem with Fuga, even in base Rev, is Wind Disciple is just so terrifying. So I think what we'll do is we'll see if we can't get some kind of ceiling on him. If we can get a 0 damage seal, that would be very nice. Without dying, of course. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to start a big fight about CMUs. I wasn't talking about any people in particular or anything. I was just talking in general, and not just in the ones in this sort of sphere. Just in general, over the last 10 plus years or whatever people have been doing them for. It's just a personal thing. It's just a personal thing. Don't even know if we need a seal, honestly. My goodness, and with certain blow, area might... Oh no, never mind. Wow, that's with certain blow. Mana moment, I suppose. Oh, never mind. I forget, he has beast weapons. And a counter, but that's fine. I was betrayed and trapped in the deep realms for 1,000,000 years. Okay, he's debuffed. Smlingus. I'm never going to say this name right. Have Draconic Hex as well. That would actually be pretty nice, but I don't know if we're even going to get to proc it. I don't know if we even need to proc it, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Wow. I think we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Fuga too strong? I think, in a way, this Fuga seems actually weaker. But maybe it's because of how strong mana is. Magic, skill, and speed. The heart seal. Now let's go get that chest before we end. We can pinch a little more XP on Brand as well. Mana might be a good unit. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe, she might be. It's Red Fuga, perhaps? Even Red Fuga is pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. You can't just, it's not free, you know, Rev. Fuga? Is it in the convoy by any chance? Or did we even kill the unit that dropped it? We did. Fly, my pretty. Get me, my treasure. A physic. Cool. Okay, GG. Fuga's Wild Ride. Even with losing those other units, it did not matter that much. What? All 4 Nankos phases have counter magic? No. Although that wouldn't be surprising.
Pleased to be of service.
Okay, we can get... We did get some gold. Maybe we get the smithy and forge something. I'm not even sure if we really need to forge much yet. We could forge a weapon for my unit. Keep funneling in an area. Did I even get the Nor weaponry? I did.
Welcome.
If only you got a unit to kill an Nankos. I did, it's called area. I mean, I probably should be doing bronze instead, actually, thinking about it. The classic. The classic, let's do the classic. The Fates Classic. Wait, I'm doing this as if I have materials, which I don't. Clubs. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm so out of touch with this game. It's mad. Not playing it for like, what, a month? Yeah, I completely forgot. Could use some gold. Could use some gold in the gold. In the game that really makes you work for your gold. And we're not going to have enough to make this +2 either, I've just realised. But we could do the... Any name suggestions? Where are the dogs when you need them? Yeah, true. Ooh, need to reinstall Fates Brain Rot? I do. I do. I mean, Fates used to be the game that I obsessed about and played all the time. Now the servers are down. I wish there was a faster way to get resources. Yeah, it's called hacking your game to give them in, but I don't like that. I really don't like that. Cold wasted. All right. All right. How do you get down to symbols? It's okay. We'll get the arena and then we'll get them. And then I guess we'll just do the throwing axe because, like, we're never going to use Summer as anything more than a backpack, probably. R.I.P. Summer. Any names for the throwing axe? Or throwing club, I should say. Forge names? Why did they get rid of this and engage? Was it just because they were worried about the online? But then you had online in this. Revelation. Clubbing time. Where's the Christmas special? I don't really have one in mind. I do tend to do like a video. Free Houses got rid of this. I don't count that though, because Free Houses wasn't made by the people that make Fire Emblem. Throwing the run. I guess we could call it like Run Thrower. Snowball. Actually, that is fitting. We'll call it Snowball because we're going to be using it probably a fair amount in this chapter. Yeah, I do tend to do like a holiday video of sorts, but they're usually really crap. They're usually not very good, and I don't really have any in mind for Christmas, badly. Should we sell some of these gold bars?
Come on in.
I just remembered we've got Haruhi the money printer. Very useful unit. No. There we go. That's some of our wasted money back, at least. Never mind that naming Somi gets censored. Does it actually? That's sad. Alright, it's time for Iria's glow up. Sell your heart seal? No. Heart seals are very useful. Hanukkah bit of Kwanzaa video? That's what Fire Emblem needs. A celebration of Kwanzaa. Oh, I forgot to do supports. Wow, that's A rank already. I always forget how fast it is between Corrin. Now, I don't know how the children characters work in this. I assume they just work the same as they do in the base game? Maybe? I don't know if Pat put the Gay Fates mod in this, so anyone can do anyone. I have no clue. And I wouldn't know what pairings to make anyway, so the children are going to be very suspicious, probably. Oh, and we get Winja, who has actually the same skills. Okay. Draconic Hex, Grisly Wound. This is an amazing character. This is very, very useful. We get a debuffer. And with Sophie's Mischievous on top of it. Only OGS supports, right. Makes sense. Definitely Brand. We probably don't need Summer. This would be a chance to give Slingus some XP, but I do wonder how useful Slingus even is. When we have Winja. I feel like Winja is just like, this is the upgrade massively. This is the massive upgrade. Wait, what happened to the bronze weapon? Did it go to the convoy? Must have done. Not bronze, but the gold wasted. It would have been even more wasted if we didn't use it. Aren't children fixed? I have no clue. Does the same Gender Fates mod actually put in a surprising amount of quality life fixes in the game? I have no idea, I've never played it. I've been meaning to play it because it sounds fun being able to do pairings that you otherwise wouldn't do. Okay, it's everyone's favorite Rev chapter. And it's unironically a chapter I don't even mind that much. So we'll probably just use Winger to cut through the ice. I'm going to try and do the route I did in the draft race because it's a pretty good route. It is a pretty good route. Perfect. So I'm just going to do the Rinker. Ooh, my voice squeaking with excitement. I'm going to do the Rinker strategies here. So what you see here, that I'm going to do with Iria, you can do with Rinker. And it's very, very good. Amen. Now, the question is, has Pat changed the items in the snow? I kind of hope not, because I don't want to go around going through every single piece of snow. I'm just going to zoom around for the stat boosters. Will Pat put a jump scare big unit in the snow? Maybe. Yeah, actually, that is a good point. That is a good point. Oh, we haven't taken a look at the map boss. Let's have a look at the map boss, shall we? Zevativ. Okay, an archer with forager. Was this carrot just because it's like a horse girl? My goodness. That is a very cute portrait. With Draconic Hex, Quick Draw, and Bowfair, so we just cannot. And it has the Boatine. Range 1-2. Go have a nice day yourself. They have descriptions? Do they? Or are you talking about the weapon? How do I... Oh! I should read these! I didn't even know this was in the game! Okay, we'll read them. Portrait made by Zev did not get used in the CMU, so it returns for vengeance. Oh, the Boatine! The gelatine or whatever. Yeah, okay. Okay, I get it. I didn't realize this was a thing. Just an average, lazy Asian fat ass. Okay. A sweet girl with a mild case of hyperactivity. Sonichu's biggest fan. That's false because I'm Sonichu's biggest fan. Do you know that Chris Chan actually offers signed copies of the first edition of Sonichu? I was this close to buying one before things started to get a bit dark with Chris Chan, by the way. Before things got a bit dark, when they were still quite light-hearted, I was very tempted to get one. Iria, I can't even remember what I put up for this. Lost her eye in a cooking accident. Wow, I'm a genius writer. Oof, with the €2 donation. Merry Christmas, use this to buy 200ml beers. I'll tell you what. Thank you, by the way, thank you. I'll tell you what, the Portugal beers, they are very small, but they are very cheap. They are very cheap. I'll give them that. Brand is low tier unit. Low tier yard. The greatest exorcista to ever exist. Wields paper magic to seal enemies 6 feet under. Exorcista? Is that a word? Is that a thing? Maybe that's it's a thing in another language and doesn't translate to English very well. And Sir Sealington, long forgotten, but still the champ. He is the champ. Sealington is incredibly based. Paper sealing. It's like Magaloo. Magaloo uses paper to fight, doesn't she? Magaloo reference? Question mark, question mark? Almost certainly not, but question mark. Yeah, this will be fine. Why does the text look like that? I think it's just part of the mod. So Sealington's son is goated? He has a son? My goodness. Use the snowball? I'll tell you what, Hannah's little model actually looks pretty good as an axe fighter. I like it. HP, strength, and res. Wow, she leveled res. From what I remember, she doesn't have much of a res growth. Let's see if we can't bully this guy a bit. I thought it was Inuyasha paper sealer. Yeah, I have no clue what that is, my friend. Despite being a little bit of a weeb, I'm not that level of weeb. This map is basically a Christmas special. Lots of snow and presents in the form of stat boosters. I think I did a Reb Snow chapter map, but I don't think that was about Christmas. I don't think that was a Christmas video. Magilu, my beloved. Yeah, Berseria is probably one of the better Tales of games, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. I should probably get that physic on brand. This area girl looks like she won't last if she fights a mage. Yeah, probably. I gave her a pretty good HP growth, I think, so she might survive in terms of being able to take a hit. Aha! The bullying begins. Now, I won't just level up area. We'll try and get the ninja up as well, probably. Winja. Oh, well, Winja only has 6 strength, actually. Just basically here as a debuff bot. But that's fine. There was gameplay in Berseria. I thought it was just a Magilu sim. It was okay. It was okay. It's the only Tales of game that's actually held my attention throughout, like, the whole game. The other ones I dropped partway through. HP and luck. Okay, area. Not helping the allegations and the energy drop. Ooh. Could be someone here. Yes, there is. I'm trying to remember in my head where the stat booster people are. I think you go up, across the top, down to the bottom, and then you go back up. I'm not going to go for everything. You know, there's no point for me to really, really min-max this. We're just going to go for the good stuff. D&D over, you now have my full attention. Oh no. There's something mildly intimidating about having the person that made the game watching you play it, because you're just gonna think I'm a complete moron for doing certain things. I think we'll wait. I don't think there's someone here. I think there's someone right in the corner though. Maybe, if I remember right. Fire Emblem having dual screens is just the current TikTok dual videos trend. Shake my head. You would know, mate. I know nothing about whatever the current TikTok trends are. I stay in my lane. Yeah, there it is. The talisman. You are Paterino's beta tester? This game's been out for a while. The full release has been out for a while. I'm just a terribly misorganized person. It's taken me this long to actually get around to playing it. Very nice.
Oh, thank God.
Isn't TikTok what people call going to the Big Bang? What? I feel like I'm starting to get too old. I don't have my finger on the pulse anymore like I used to. We should have got another healing staff. We're probably going to have to start using that physic. Oh, but I forget physics only 5 uses in this game, isn't it? There's a lot of enemies behind here, so we're just going to wait. Welcome to Snow Chapter when you're not in a draft race. You gotta take your sweet time. Okay, this isn't actually so bad. Area, feed. But yeah, like I said, you just do this with Rinka, and you can get Rinka up to like level 12. If you have nearly C rank in axes, it's very, very good. I think he's making fun of Big Ben. Oh. They're ding dong, Big Ben. We spent so much money on keeping Big Ben nice and clean for tourists and stuff. A good use of taxpayer money for sure, in my humble opinion. People need to see Big Ben bong. Like, they spent a ludicrous amount of money when Brexit happened because people demanded that Big Ben bang bong when the Brexit went through. I worry about the British public sometimes. Oi, mate, it's bong o'clock, innit? I think there's someone else here. This might be a bit ballsy, but we do still have a dance. No, they are here, then. Speaking of, the last draft race, Rev draft race was peak. I had such a good time doing that, yeah. I was shocked at how much fun I had. But the only regrets I have about the Rev draft race is, one, I wish I'd practiced with Magic Corrin because my start was awful. And like skipping that 10k gold had such a ripple effect onto my early mid game. And two is the problem with that format is it's very hard to speak. Like watching a bit of it back, I realized I just wasn't speaking at all, basically, because I was just concentrating, which makes it a little dull to watch in terms of people hoping that it's a bunch of banter. Because when I went on it, I assumed there'd be a lot of banter between us all and all that, but it's actually quite difficult to do that. It's quite difficult to do that. It demands so much of your focus. Draft race is just 4 stone-faced guys playing a game fast. Yeah, pretty much. HP, speed, and luck. One of my favorite parts was when I was done and I could just chat a little more freely, which is a shame. Fire Emblem podcast when? Oh no, plenty to say. Plenty. You call it like Yap Emblem or something. So I don't think we really care about the stuff in there. We just want to go across until about this point, then you go down, and then there's like a bunch of good stat boosters here. If we really wanted to, if we were like taking this more seriously and Iron Manning this, I probably would go and get every single bit of XP here, but I don't think we need to do anything quite like that. I can't remember the moment. Did you win the draft race? No, I came second. Abundi absolutely smashed it out the water. I mean, if there is someone in here, if we do the corner, we won't get like 3 units. Mana can take them. I'm just not convinced Mana can take all 3 of them. There is a Ragnarok in here somewhere. Not a Ragnarok, a Mjolnir. Abundi sweet, yes. Abundi just absolutely nailed it. I do think, though, if I hadn't choked quite so hard at the start, I could have given Abundi a run for his money because my end game was faster than Abundi. My end game was a lot faster than Abundi. It was just I had choked so hard in the beginning. It was quite terrible, honestly. He probably would have still won, but I would have been much closer to him. Maybe that's just cope. But yeah, but Abundi is very, very good. He's very good at Fire Emblem. And he was very well practiced as well, you know. I think a big mistake that a lot of us had, including myself, was should have drafted Mana. I know, if only. That was the crucial mistake. The thing with Rev is I was really hoping, and it was the only reason I agreed to it, because I actually hate draft races as a concept, was I was like, oh, well, it's Fates, so we won't be able to just use 1 unit and steamroll through the whole game. How wrong I was. It turns out that was actually the most optimal way to play it. Sadly. I mean, to be fair, I only really used Camilla. But I just didn't think it was actually feasible to basically just Felicia Corrin Blast. Although, if I hadn't got first pick, that was going to be my choice as well. I was also going to Felicia Max. Any Mangs draft races main character sleep? Kind of, yeah, and that's my issue with it. It's just a bit dull. It's less about like actual strategy and knowledge and more about who inputs the fastest. Quite often you'll notice that the reason why PH gets massive time gaps on people in the draft races is he is very fast at menuing. Very, very fast at menuing. So he gets so much time save from all his inputs. He's not even necessarily doing anything better than anyone else. He's just doing it faster. I don't like draft races for that reason either. Yeah. It's a real shame because the main problem with Fire Emblem is if you want to kind of bring on other people and do a little bit of a kind of community thing, what are your options? The game's a single player. It's really difficult to kind of do stuff with other people. So you're kind of left with draft races if you want to do that sort of thing. Did we not have a hammer? I am remembering having a hammer. We do. I like drafts, just not races. True. I think the concept of a draft is very fun. We can't dance now, I'm an idiot. Or can we? Aha. An armored knight. In FE7, I tried to get the siblings, but got trolled by PH. When kind of tilted when absurd hit rates cucked me over. FE7 draft race was such a horrific gameplay experience. Yeah, I can agree with that. Which one was it that Mangs invited me on and I said hell no? Was it FE6? In one of the GBA games, Mangs said, oh, do you want to come on and do the draft race for this? And I just said, straight up said, no, I refuse. I think it might have been FE7, actually. It was either FE6 or FE7, and I just said no. It was FE7. It was FE7, yeah. What am I doing? Oh yeah, this is what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, get the stat boosters. As much as I'd love to speed through this, it would be just ridiculous to not get these. FE engaged draft race would be an easy win for Speedwinghere. I don't know about that, actually. Just because I like engaged doesn't mean I'm good at it. Anyone that's watched my streams can tell I'm not exactly the pinnacle of player. I think an FE engaged draft race would be kind of ass, honestly. I don't think it would be good. The game's designed to kind of stop you doing that. A Bundy's good at engage, exactly. If a Bundy was in it, he would trash me. He would trash me. I reckon I could beat Oof. Yeah, I could definitely beat Oof. But a Bundy, I think, would be very, very tough. I've got a few ideas about how you would do it, but sadly, they kind of involve the same thing that all the other draft races devolve into, and that's overpowering one unit. Now, the good thing is, you couldn't do it with Valir. Probably. Not in a fast way. People go on about how I have my ears recovered. They have stopped ringing now. Thank you for remembering and caring. You couldn't do it with Valir. People always go on, oh, you can beat Maddening Engage with Valir solo. And you can, but it takes 1,000,000,001 turns. Some of the later maps take like 400 turns to do that solo Valir strategy. I think draft racing engage isn't as fun because it can't be maddening. It could be. Why couldn't it be maddening? The Sneedwing? Sneedwing for the Sneedwing? Why would you not do it on maddening? But that's the point I'm saying, is it would be difficult. Mage Knight Alir is an option? It is. I think it would be Wolf Knight Alir, most likely. Wolf Knight Alir, all the energy drops, all of the forging all the forging onto the dagger, as much as possible. That would clear you through the first half of the game. The problem would be the second half. And the bosses. How do you deal with bosses with 3 life bars? Because you can't just get your see Dow and buy left answer magically to the end of the map like you could with a dodge tank Alir. And if you do dodge tank Alir, it only works if you don't deploy anyone else. Oh, okay. I need to actually focus a little bit. The area is starting to become so good now that I think we're fine.
Okay.
HP, strength, skill, speed, defense. I mean, she's a lot easier to do this with Rinka than with Rinka, but it's the same idea. Soloing engage sounds very rough. It's just time consuming. It is possible. I'm not pretending it's not possible. It is possible. Because the thing with maddening is enemies don't attack units that they can't hurt. They just ignore them. However, if you only deploy a Lear, there are no units for them to do that, to ignore and go attack. So they just do nothing. They stand still on the map. C rank. Spirit drug. Not my first time seeing one of those. Certain blow on her is so good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That was the main skill that I wanted to have, was certain blow. Certain blow on axe fighters is so good. And it was crucial to my rev draft race. I had to get certain blow on... No, it wasn't. I'm lying. No, it wasn't. I did not get certain blow on my rev draft race. What am I talking about? I did not do that. I definitely did not do that. But certain blow is also, it's very crucial for Rinka maxing. You pair her up with Takumi and you get quick draw and certain blow, and it's very good. The baby harp seal is adorable. It is. The ceiling tin is very good. It's a shame the stats block his face a little bit. It's so good they love putting certain blow on Berserkers in Conquest. Well, yeah, it's like one of the best skills in the game, in my opinion. Especially on axe fighters. And that's it. I think we got all the stat boosters, unless I'm forgetting something. And if I am, it doesn't matter. I think we're forgetting the skill book, but who actually cares? Let's just end this. Let's just get on to more chapters. People were telling me how bad Iria is compared to Sama, but I appreciated so much you have guaranteed hit rates of Iria. Yeah, that was the idea. That was certainly the idea. Summer does look very good, though. If it wasn't for the fact that Iria is my unit, I probably would have been tempted into using Summer instead. It's like, do you want to go for the reliable option or the mean, gonna be super strong if you set it up option? You know, most people are gonna go with the latter, I imagine. Okay, so there is a pack here that's a little bit spooky, but with these units, if we actually get Sir Sealington up, should be fine. They're not there. They are here. Never mind. Now, I'm not sure if we actually want to go through that gap or not. I like Summer Portrait more, so I use that. Yeah, Iria's Portrait isn't fitting for Fates. I didn't know how to make a Fates Portrait when I did Iria. And when I did Tay, I knew how to make a Fates Portrait, and that's why Tay looks, in my humble opinion, like a Fates unit. Or at least more like a Fates unit. I was clueless when I made Iria. Certain Blow and Great Club for the funny crits. Yep. The Rinka experience. It's very good. Tay is one of the better looking Fates units. She's one of the units. Nagatoro also looks Fates style. Shame that Tay is probably a massive meme. Well, who does Tay replace again? I know it's my unit, but I can't remember. Do we get to see her soon? I hope so. Nice. Hey, that's actually made this a lot easier. I'm so scared of this sniper. I'm also scared of Pat randomly deciding to change the AI so they rush. Because if that sniper attacks you... Oof. No, thank you. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Tay is Kagero, okay. So not that far off then. Takes a while. When's Kagero again? I thought Kagero map was soon. No. Yes. My memories of Rev is dubious to say the least. Now, I didn't actually mean to open them all up here, but maybe it's fine. When in doubt, mana max. Oh my goodness. A couple of chapters, yeah, because you get Kagero after the ninja chapter, right? Is there not a stat booster left in the bottom left? Yeah, but I think it's a skill book. I think it's a skill book, and honestly, I really don't. I'm not sure what word I was about to use there. I really would rather just push on. We're not min-maxing this, and the units are so strong that I don't think we, at the moment at least, need to. Ryomer's Club, yeah. Ryomer's Club with certain blow and quick draw on top, just as the icing on the cake. A very good weapon. This is what I do with Rinka, basically. I mean, I did not know there would be a Ryomer's Club, it definitely makes things a lot easier that there is. Without it, you may suffer a skill issue or money issue, maybe. On Iria. I don't like that crit rate. I don't like that crit rate one bit. Can we just one tap? We can. The Mjolnir is very scary. I've lost units to that Mjolnir before. Look at that 5k gold. That is true. That is true. Has Haruhi gotten any gold this map? It's weird. Last map she did. Does she have to have an inventory space for it? Again, my knowledge of fates seems to be rather lacking, honestly. All right. She doesn't need space. Okay, that's good to know. So with inspiration, that's a kill, right? Yep. Mana moment. I could have been positive. And just like positive, I die. Man doesn't know how Mjolnir is pronounced. Mjolnir, right? Basically, no matter, I cannot mispronounce things as I'm British and it is our native language. I speak the Queen's English. Pronounced Mjolnir? I beg to disagree. Before we capture, I guess we could just like blast this, and I think there's units here. Yeah. A hand axe, sure, why not? An extra drop of XP, why not? Rev bases, bosses on base are in the early and late game kind of weak. True. The mid game bosses give you a run for your back. Yeah, when you first go into Valor, my goodness. Oh, hey Mags, it's your favorite game, your favorite chapter of your favorite game. I believe they made Rev 2. Finally, they listened to what the people wanted. They listened to it. The next game was not Japanese only. It was, in fact, Rev 2.
It's over.
So yeah, we Iria maxed. She should be very, very good now, which is nice. Oh, yes, we have new units. I forget. Or a new unit, right? No, 3. We have Fuzz, a ninja with a very grumpy looking portrait. Quite a cool portrait, actually. Oh yeah, I forget we can do this now, can't we? An alcoholic thief steals because he fell for an Indian scam call. Oh dear. Gotta say, Rev 2 seems a bit too similar to Rev 2. I think they may have reused some assets. Maybe. We get Vilja. This looks like a Donlot picture, if I've ever seen one. Oh wait, I didn't even look at his skills, did I? My bad. Misfortunate. Very good. Death Blow with Misfortunate. Even better. Poison Strike. Is that Gale Force? Okay, this guy is cracked. This guy is cracked. And he has the Fujin Yumi Shuriken. Okay. Wow. Buzz is very, very good. We have Vilja. I see life and death. I see life and death. Puissance. Skill, that's the archer skill. Quick draw. Life and death. And darting blow. She is going to one-tap everything. 16 strength. At level 10. With life and death. My goodness. What a unit. And then Rain. Cute portrait. Steals and eats only eggs for all her meals. Oh dear. An egg eater. Pragmatic. Pretty decent. Move. Draconic Hex. We are getting a lot of Draconic Hex units. It's very nice to see, actually. Darting Blow. Sneed +2. So she's actually pretty sneedy. It's 19 on combat. Then Draconic Hex makes it even better. I just think compared to Vilja, though, like, this unit is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. My goodness. grab these supports quickly. Speedwinghere is crazy. Yeah, I can imagine so. 40 HP is so high for fates this early. Yes, it is. These characters... Oh, I didn't even notice. Why does she have 40 health? Oh my goodness. Wait, that's insane. A glass cannon, which isn't a glass cannon, can actually take a hit. That is terrifying. I bet it's pronounced Viljar, by the way. I mean, yeah, German. I am Donlot. I love Wiener Schnitzel and my character, Viljar. Yeah, it will be Viljar, won't it? Also, Donlot sounds nothing like that. That's just my German impression. My completely accurate. Yeah, so this is where you get Kagero, isn't it? I thought this was Kagero. That's the worst German accent I've ever heard. No. I think it's pretty peak. You get Kagero after this chapter, don't you? Or am I just a fake Rev fan? Okay, so we get Pachyderm, a monk. So you finally came. Take this, elephant. It's got decent enough stats. It'd be nice to have some more healers, although Brand is pretty good. He gets Fortunate Son, decent enough. Luck, Soul. Maybe he has good combat later, I don't know. Miracle, Shuriken Breaker is smart. Giving Shuriken Breaker on this chapter is smart. And Veteran Intuition. Okay. And we get to Yera. I was laughing at this character earlier. The Troubadour. Man, King of Skibbity Borea. Wonderful. Fiery Blood. Interesting choice. Vantage, even-handed, odd-shaped. Amaterasu. And Shadow Gift. Very low speed. A level 7 Troubadour with 6 speed. Probably just going to be ninja bait. And then we get Nugget. There's a bit of a difference between the... I'm circling with my mouse. A bit of a difference between the portrait in the left and the character model. Quite a big difference. I already have the perfect engaged draft race strat. Vantage. Or on some nonsense with that, probably. Fierce Mien. Very good skill. Very good skill. I think this skill is incredibly underrated. Like, whenever people talk about Benny, it's actually quite rare that people bring up this passive. I think it's one of the best passives in Fates, honestly. Very, very underrated passive. Duelist Blow, Gamble, Life Taker, and Savage Blow. Okay, 26-21. This is a very good unit. I mean, whoever was going to get this replacement was always going to have a cracked unit. But my goodness, this is a very, very good unit. The problem with this unit is she kind of makes my unit irrelevant. Where's Iria? Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. By the time Iria gets a few more levels and promotion, could be all right. I only put effort on the models for those that asked, since I had to go a lot of data for that. Yeah, I imagine.
Yes.
Pablo. Hello, Pablo, taking up my whole screen. Let's have a look at Pablo, shall we? Pablo, Master of Arms. What game is this? This is from that Little League Baseball, and he's got the club. Oh, I remember this game. It might not be called Little League Baseball, but it was something like that. The real Pablo Sanchez, the undisputed GOAT of all sports. Perfectionist. Skill. Counter magic. Does everyone just have counter magic and Tonebreaker to try and stop mana sweeping? Death Blow. Axe Fair, Quixotic. Oh my, this is a terrifying enemy. Look at his movement. Ha! Why would you do this? Oh no. No. Can I have an engaged chain guard, please? Great club. I'm very glad we're getting this, but oh no. He moves. Okay. We are lacking defensive units. I will say that much. We are severely lacking defensive units. Everyone is a glass cannon, basically. Oh, I pressed start. I didn't even, like, see if we were deploying everyone or not. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Does anyone else love the gimmick on this chapter? I feel like they must have made an error when they made this chapter. They made some sort of error because the constant traps, even when you disarm them, next turn you fall in the trap again, is so irritating. Oh, it's so irritating. Now the question is, what do we even do here? It's route. So we're gonna have to clear them all out anyway, but I don't really fancy trying to split, if I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, here it goes. Now, I need to try and remember who's a royal and who's not. Fuzz is a royal, so we can Dragon Vein with him, but I'm not even convinced that Dragon Vein is even that useful in this chapter. Paterino worked a lot for this? Yeah, clearly. I mean, this is incredible. It's one of the most put together Fates projects I've seen, honestly. Outside of course, before Fates, everyone's favorite. Royals have a crown after their name, yeah. I remembered that as I was saying it. If we were to make an engaged draft race, what would be the rules? Don't do an engaged draft race would probably be the one and only rule. I mean, Vilya can probably just deal with both these ninjas, right? Now will the movement actually be fine? I don't know. An engaged draft race, you probably could only really do it with 2, maybe 3 people. An interesting thing to do would be to do the rings, I guess. Oh wait, without that dance, we now can't block this. Oops. I've already messed this up somewhat. 9:18. No. 13. 22. 9. She's actually fine, so she can block the way. 4 people and draft the rings. 4 people? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like 4 people is gonna stretch you so thin. Like, engage later on. No, not even later on. Even from quite early on, you need to make a lot out of your actions. Since I had to do 28 plus chapters, a lot of effort went in. Also making over 100 portraits really killed me. Yeah, I watched your streams where you were inputting portraits, and it is quite a graft. It is quite a graft. Now, the question is, can Iria kind of slap some of these guys up a little bit? What's the debuff on the -5? She can't, sadly. Although, she could. Where there's a will, there's a way. Schlingus. This guy is a bit dubious. Like, if no one else had Draconic Hex, this would be a very good unit. But sadly, they do. Ban the Free Houses ring. You would either have to ban it or let everyone have it, because in a race set... Draconic Hex! Did they have Draconic Hex, or was that me? I'm an idiot. I didn't factor in Darting Blow. Oh, Rain. You never really got a chance. Yeah, it was their Draconic Hex. I always do this in base rev as well. I always do this in base rev. This starting bit's always a bit dubious. Rain or shine. You hex them. Yeah. Oh well. Just dual strikes. Right, yeah, of course. My engaged brain rot. My engaged brain rot is killing everyone's units. The thing about Schlingus and Summer, only one of them can get the XP to shine from the prologue chapters. That's true. I don't think I gave it to either of them. I think I gave it all to Mana. I think I gave it all to Mana. And why wouldn't I? Mana is absolutely insane. Look at this girl, holy. Another one bites the dust. We've not actually had that many deaths. The thing with CMUs, and particularly something like this, a Fate CMU, where you have a lot of skills, the units are very strong. Like, very, very strong. Or at least the ones that are strong are extra strong. Now, there is a Master Ninja here that we do have to be a bit cautious about. This guy can be pretty spooky. I remember when we were doing the Rev draft race, this was a chapter that I really... Oh, we can't. We do not have room to pair up. I remember this was a chapter that I was like, I need to actually practice this one. This is one that I do need to try and figure out what I want to do on it. And I did. And it didn't go very well when we were actually live and the panic set in. So there's the other Master Ninja. Now, we do have capture, but I don't think I'm really going to capture anyone because it's more fun just to use the CMU units. Can't reclass yet, Lear, yes or no? This doesn't actually help much. I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly. Wait, inspiration, I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting about inspiration. I don't know if reclassing a Lear is actually that strong. I mean, you could do an Lear solo, it is possible, but it would just take so many turns. I think you would be better off. Empress, unironically, would probably be a top tier pick. You want someone that can end up being as dodge tanky as you can physically get in Maddening without it being a detriment. Someone that has access to 1 free range. Someone that has high luck. It's kind of Empress. I would Empress solo, yeah, it's probably Empress. The 11 sword will carry you through most of the game, and then because she's getting all the XP, even with the XP curve, she'll out-level it. And with all the stat boosters. And with all the resources on forging the 11 sword to 5. You know? It's probably Empress. That's really weird to think about, but Empress is probably one of the top tier picks for a engaged draft race. Will you go for some kids? Yeah, absolutely. If we get child paralogs, I will do them. Probably, unless they're like a really nasty chapter, yeah. At bare minimum, we'll go into them to look at the unit. At bare minimum. I need to get more staves. Every chapter I'm like, I need to get more staves, and then I just don't. I mean, we'll get some off these recruits, who we really should recruit before something nasty happens. I'm scared about him being able to move. The boss, that is. Now, I imagine you probably have to pull him, but I still, you know, I don't trust it. Interestingly, okay? She doesn't run away like she does normally. Normally, she flies off and starts whacking people with the iron bow, which can lead to her dying. Oh, was that unique dialogue? I was looking across at chat, sorry. Did you get more staves? I did not, but at least these guys have some staves, so we'll be all right. Nugget. Let's have a little spin with Nugget, shall we? Although, sadly, it's a ninja. Maybe we'll send these guys back. Interestingly, can't disarm despite having lock touch. Is that how that normally works? Is it only Dragon Veins? I thought you could lock touch, disarm. Right, let's get this girl ready to possibly even one-shot the Master Ninja. Maybe not, but maybe with a bit of chip or something, or inspiration. What kind of question is that, Pat? Ignis lets you choose people too. Yeah, I guess it's not an Iron Man setting. Yeah, that's another thing. In an engaged draft race, time wheel. How does that work? I say time wheel as if it's not turn wheel. Turn wheel, how does that work? Like, what are you doing in terms of turn wheel, yes or no? We are starting to get stretched out a little bit thin, which is something I kind of said I didn't want to do, but it's happening. Turn wheel banned? A lot of resetting then. Some engaged chapters are very long. Like, very long. Like, chapter 17, if you lost your unit at the end of chapter 17, you had to do the whole chapter 17 again. What about the chapters where they're back-to-back as well? What happens then, you know? Like chapter 20 to 21 or 10 to 11, you have to do them back-to-back. maybe we'll just have everyone clumped up. I kind of prefer to do this in regular rev as well. 11 is easy, just run with the Lear. Can you do that? What would you do with Sigurd and Marth, who comes in and one-taps her? What happens when she gets frozen? Like, you can't just... I mean, you can, I'm sure, but if you've been leveling up Empress, your Lear is going to be very low level. Ban Emblem, Lucina / Lyn Astrastorm. You're going to have to ban every ring at this point. It's just going to be a engage, but we've turned it into GBA Emblem, you know, run, where we just use one unit with 1/2 range. It's why I think that engage just does not work for a draft race setting. Ban recruiting units. True. Ban using anyone but a Lear. And then it will finally be peak. Draft race 10 hours long. It would also be long. Yeah, it would also be quite long. And you know me, I'm an advocate for people playing Engage and Engage getting more eyes on it, but I just really don't think a draft race is the way to do that. I really don't. Ubel, I really wish we had more. Aha! As I say that. This is scary, but she'll live the first hit. 26. She lives the first hit. It's not as scary as it seems. Unless I'm forgetting something very important, which is very possible. Let's save that. These Speedwings want to do an engaged draft race. I only know 2 people who play it. It'd be a Bundy, and he would absolutely stomp us, basically. Axum might do it, actually. Axum might do it. He likes engage. I just don't think engage would be a good draft race. I really don't. I really don't. A lot of the charm of engage comes from the way that you have to use multiple units. You can do degenerate HP, strength, skill, luck. You can do degenerate enemy phase strategies in engage. And doing a big advertisement for how you do those is not something particularly high up my agenda. If engage is truly peak, how would it be a bad draft race? Checkmate Speedwingists. Well, the secret being draft races are pretty bad. Maybe that's why. Oh, goodbye, Bloom Pestle. I don't even know if my mic picks up when I do things like that. I change my mic settings and how my mic works all the time. It's not good. I need to just set it up properly one day and just leave it like that. Random draft runs are more fun. I think drafting is fun. Yeah, it's the race aspect of it that I'm not the biggest fan of, because the problem with the race is it encourages you to do hyper-degenerate strategies that just revolve around basically cheese. Can't believe Speedwings hates engage now, doesn't even want to draft with me. Shake my head, I'm the biggest engage defender now. Maybe you are. Maybe now that engage is more popular, I'll have to turn against it. Because it's not cool to be the one person anymore, you know? I'm going to start chilling Gaiden instead. Maybe Gaiden is the... Actually, I'm thinking about it. Maybe Gaiden is the best game in the franchise, and people just need to give it more of a chance. Hey, maybe that is the case, actually, thinking about it. How the tables have turned. British man dislikes engage, the Norwegian likes engage. I'm the Gaiden guy. Are you? I'm already claiming it as peak contrarian. You're the Gaiden guy. Destroyed. Hashtag destroyed. There's no coming back from that. It's Jova for you, mate. Do we have another hand axe in the convoy? Probably not. I'm pretty sure it's on summer. No, we do. Wait, and we have the bolt axe, and we have all sorts of shite. I forget. I've been killing off units. What is Nuggets magic? Free. Okay. Okay, this is a little spooky. But I think we do have an inspiration unit on this side somewhere, don't we? Oh, it's Sealington, so he can't actually use it. Rip. 11 defense, 0 res isn't as good as I thought it was, actually. I got to be a little careful about that. Araheath farming those gold bars. What a good unit for Rev. What a good unit for Rev. A gold generator in the you don't have gold game. No, don't run away for healing. And then having Dark Falcon as your reclass is just beautiful. Like, so far, if I had to rate the units in terms of who has the most broken units, obviously Mana, number 1, it's not even close. Haruhi, probably second. Like, the thing with Haruhi is she's not actually the best combat unit, but having that gold generation and having these kind of skills is really nice. Dark Falcon was so good on the Wild Ride. I think Vilya is just going to be a boss destroyer, especially promoted. Maybe number 3, potentially. Iria is good, but only because I've favoritized her massively because she's my unit. That's the only reason Iria is good. So I won't cope and say that Iria is one of the best units. Didn't you enjoy draft racing Rev, even if you inherently aren't the biggest fan of the gameplay? I'm a massive fan of Rev gameplay. What are you talking about? Oh, draft race gameplay. I did enjoy Rev. I did enjoy the Rev draft race. Surprisingly so. The amount that I enjoyed it was a lot more than I expected. I need to remember this boss moves. I just remembered Pat is a demon and this boss moves. Oh no. Do not pull. Do not pull. What am I doing, by the way? What am I doing? So we can move someone up there, which is good. Let's get Vilya a level, maybe. I'm going to imagine she's just pure strength. Planning for Rev was fun. It was, but it still was one unit fest, the game. But I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I would. I will not lie. I had a lot of fun in that draft race. But the same issues as I was saying previously is it was very hard to actually have a conversation or anything because I was just focusing so much. So I just kind of was just silently sat there with the occasional complaint. Okay, this Master Ninja does not want to play ball with us. We'll have to dance someone in. Now, I'm going to assume Nugget hurts quite a lot. Yeah. 19 speed, 21. We get free from the dance with just... No, we just about do it. Nice. We could even give a backpack anyway. I think we really have strength backpack. Oh, +2. Could be good. And now we have to kill. Oh. This is a backup. Ah. Kinda spooky, actually. We are... Traps might be hated. Problem with Rev is it's a very player phase focused. The secret of draft racing is playing a super enemy phase heavy game and talk on enemy phase. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the same thing would happen with Engage, you know, mostly. Now oh, the woods. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're just gonna have to block. We're just gonna have to block. So 26 speed, 19, -5, 21. We're actually fine with the hand axe. Okay, we'll just have the block. That's fine. I'm so bad at visualizing in my head how units get slowed down through terrain, especially when it looks like this. It's kind of hard to picture like what is the woods and what isn't. Awful to watch. Don't be that harsh. But yeah, I can imagine like the enemy phase games, you just kind of plonk your unit down and then you have plenty of time to chat and natter away while you just watch the enemies die one by one. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Sadly, she doesn't quite have the health for it now, but we can give inspiration and healing and all the good stuff to make sure that works. Or we could just mana max. On the game itself. Yeah, FE7 is FE7 at the end of the day. People have a lot of nostalgia for it, but it has a lot of flaws. It has a lot of flaws, especially if you're talking about playing it in a kind of competitive setting. Like, FE7 is fun in a sort of kick back, relax, and play FE7 way. Trying to put a competitive element to it makes its flaws a lot more apparent. And I'm sure people would not like to hear me say that, as FE7 is a precious darling that can do no wrong because it gives them happy memories of being a young teenager playing FE7. And I get that. I really get that. I do. I don't get it because I didn't play FE7 as a teenager, but I get the concept. I get the idea behind it. I get why people are so precious about FE7. FE7 normal mode should be better for drafting, maybe. I mean, that's the interesting thing about Mang's draft races, is they play on the hardest difficulty. I think normal mode draft racing... I'm going to try and be as polite as possible here. I think normal mode draft racing is one of the biggest wastes of time imaginable. I do not get it. I have never gotten it. Ever. I do not understand what the point is. I don't get it. Is it back to LTC days? Is it the fact that, oh, I moved my unit one tile more efficiently, so I shaved off 0.1 fraction of a second? I do not understand. I have never understood. I will never understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever is, like, so appealing about normal mode draft races is lost on me. Completely lost on me. There is no challenge. There is no threat. It's literally just routing. It's just where can I click my unit that you can't? Wait, we need a thief. I'm an idiot. I got so used to having chest keys up to this point. Marcus with Draco shield? Yeah, exactly. I just don't get it. I've never got it. Okay, so I can't keep putting this off. We're gonna have to deal with this guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the good news, we can attack this Master Ninja over the wall with no threat of Pablo. The bad news is we can't deal with this guy, and I imagine he'll probably pull with Pablo. It's very interesting changing the AI on this boss. This makes this a lot more threatening. It's probably going to have to be Nugget, I imagine. Nugget with one of the best strength pair-ups we can get, and then Dance. Or maybe Speed. Wait, how fast is this Master Ninja? 19. Yeah, no, Speed. Where is a good Speed one? Probably what we did before. No, it's probably the Dark Falcon, right? Normal mode draft races and evolution to LTCs, where they made them into a streamable format. Pretty much, yeah. Oh no, it's a ninja. I'm an idiot. I forgot about the ninja class. It will be a ninja pair-up. It optimizes for speed. You're still trying to be faster than a human. The game is just easier for everyone. The game is just boring for everyone. I'm trying to be polite. I just don't get it. I do not get it. I don't see what the appeal is at all. Which is fine. You know, not everything has to be for everyone. But I just don't get it. I've never understood it. No pop-up. No rant. Polite Speedwing is like an angel without its wings. I'm always polite. Well, that's not true. I'm not actually. I'm actually quite rude. I always have issues with people, particularly online, where people think I am the world's biggest dick because I'm quite blunt in the way that I say a lot of things. And it is an issue that comes up repeatedly where people just think I'm an awful, awful person because of the way I speak. I don't know if it's maybe a British thing. Ooh. Okay. Planned, so he would stand there and we could kill him. I totally knew that was going to happen. If normal mode incentivizes the player to get by with last stats, then maybe it's better. But it doesn't normal mode just incentivizes the player to drool down themselves while, like, thrusting their paladin with 5 hand axes or 5 javelins, depending on the game, forwards. I don't think you're impolite. Well, that's very kind of you. I mean, it's a lot easier speaking like this. Speaking like this allows me to get my point across. It's when I type. When I type sentences, people get annoyed sometimes. HP, strength, speed, and luck. The thing is, I like having a bit of a chat. I like having a bit of a debate. Some people really don't like that. Some people really don't like that. And think I'm being rude to them when I'm really just trying to argue with them a little. You're my favorite engaged defender that isn't named a Bundy. Well, thank you, Zev. Thank you very much. You're my favorite blue-haired hero. Right, Vilya. Strength, skill, and speed. I imagine she's probably just going to endlessly get strength. If Donlot knew... I mean, the thing with Donlot is that he doesn't know fates. But I'm assuming he asked people for how to build a fate student. Because there's no way that he knew that this would be a cracked archer, having never played the game. So I imagine whoever helped him out said, just strength max, strength max. Okay, the time has come. This is horrifying. What do we do? What do we do? Shelter, shelter. Does someone have shelter? Oh yeah, someone did have shelter. Nagatoro. I feel like one of the healers has shelter, actually. Do they? Brand. My man. My man, Brand. Okay, we can do it. What an absolute goat of a creation. So, I gotta be careful about how I do this because I'm not actually convinced this is how you do it. Where are you, Brand? Which one are you? You're here. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I can attack with Haruhi, shelter with Brand to get Haruhi off that tile. Wait, I'm overthinking this. We can just dance off. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm completely overthinking this. We can just dance. Never mind. Adios, baseball. Wow, Harry. Counter magic. The crit counter magic? Really, game? It's never been more over. The medallion curse, it's true. Anyone that puts on this medallion ends up cursed. It's so funny to see it happen. Every big YouTuber that buys one of these medallions and puts them on, something bad happens to them in the next few months. They get caught up in an allegation or like a downfall. Oh, I loved Haruhi. It's gonna get healed as well. Is there a way we can now rush in and kill? I think there is, most probably. Yeah, there it is. Mind having that Sun Festival, but maybe I'm trying to be too greedy here. Oh no, never mind. Where there's a will, there's a manner. I know what I'm getting you for Kwanzaa. Thank you, my brother. Kwanzaa. Oh, that's really sad. I was a big fan of Haruhi-chan. Yeah, losing the moneymaker in Rev. Very sad. Ooh, Bell. HP, strength, magic, skill, speed, defense. My girl. And the Great Club for Iria. Very nice. They're probably just going to, yeah, say goodnight. You have chosen death. The cursed medallion, yeah.
All right.
The crit into the counter magic is very sad and very unfortunate. And no miracle proc. Harry must have had a pretty high miracle proc chance. Jay, can miracle proc on counter magic? I assume it can, but I don't know for sure that it can. Good work. It was nearly good work, hey? Nearly. We were close. Oh no, because I lost rain as well immediately. Oops. Man, that support letter font. When people have been talking about the font, I wasn't too sure, but I'm not a big fan of the support letter font. Noelle with the membership, thank you. Thank you, it's very kind of you. She's here. She's here, the best unit in the game. Say hello to Tay. This is my other unit. The best unit in the game, Tay. 0% strength growth, 0% magic growth, 100% cute. Yeah, she has a really good portrait. I wish I knew how to make portraits like this when I made Iria, because I would have made Iria look like this as well. But like in the art style. So here is Tay. You know what to do with her, which I imagine for most people is put her on the bench. She has Divine Retribution, so when she has no weapon equipped, people suffer damage. She has Counter. She has Natural Cover, Renewal, and Relief. So the idea of Tay was that she's like a counter bot. She was a counter bot. The problem with Tay is I think I gave her way too much defense. I've not seen anyone that's talked about Rev 2's even mention Tay, other than someone at me and say, Speedwing, why did you make this unit? Why did you make her like this? My problem with counter killing is it doesn't give XP. Yeah, I didn't know this. I didn't know this when I made her. Tay is so base. Oh, absolutely. Best unit in the game. So her reclass is Spear Fighter, which honestly might make her a little more feasible. But yeah, the fact that she doesn't get XP doing the one thing she's meant to do makes her pretty useless. It makes her pretty useless. We'll keep her as Knight. And we'll use her. I will show how she's actually meant to be used as the best unit in the game. All right, let's get the Great Club for sure. Guess we can convoy the hammer for now. Should have given her fighter as a reclass for HP. She comes with HP. She has +5 HP. Or you just mean HP stat from them? Yeah, maybe. She has like a 200% HP growth, but then she's basically capped HP. I think when Pat was putting her in, I was watching the stream when he was putting her in, and he was, or he messaged me or something. And he was like, you need to reduce the HP on this unit because, like, she has too much. Like, it was wasted HP, basically. It was something along the lines of that. This was a very long time ago. I'm seeing a lot of units I haven't seen being used, so I'm enjoying this run so far. Well, I'm just using whoever I see. No. We are using Tay. We have to. She is my unit. She is my unfortunate creation. She does not need a weapon. She does not need a weapon. She's very low investment, you could say. Very low investment. So we have 5s as the Camilla replacement. Now that is a portrait, my word. God's favorite mistake. Can you buy Caesar Trust? Can you? If so, that's a pretty nice addition. A Gamble. Sneed Taker, Dancing Blade, Heavy Blade. Wow. 27 strength, 25 speed with the Shooting Star. 1-2 range, of course it is. Can double and proc skills. What? Now, she doesn't have skills, but that is crazy. I'm assuming this is playable. I think she is. I vaguely remember her from the list. Oh, yeah, if it's Camilla, of course. That is insane. Crab? Wait a second, what? Crab people. No. I do not want to get involved in all that mess. Thank you very much. But we have Tragedy, a Vanguard. Also with the same skill as Lynn. Vengeance Counter, Homebreaker, Heavy Blade, and Veteran Intuition. Homebreaker counter combo is actually very good. And the Iron Star Axe. No. Enemy only weapon that is absolutely terrifying. 30 strength. How are we even meant to pull Tragedy? How is this? How are we meant to pull Tragedy? This looks like a job for Tay. Genuinely might be a job for Tay if she has enough health to survive it. Although she probably gets doubled. Okay, the sound effect with that model is unfortunate. Where is Tay? Just out of interest. Could this be Tay's big moment to shine? 45, no, 6 speed, never mind. She needs Wary Fighter so badly. I should have given her Wary Fighter, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. Oops. So, this chapter, losing Haruhi for this is actually awful. Oh, and we got Conladius. Conladius. Retainer to 5s and a real funny guy, like an absolute jokester. I wonder whose unit this is. Has Icy Blood, Seal Defense, Miracle, Counter. People love Counter. Wary Fighter and Live to Serve. In this house, Tay is a hero and a Sori. True. It's got the Waz's unit. And Buster. The best thing to happen to Bet RPG. I have no idea what that is, but apparently they're the best thing to happen to it. Bloodthirst. Decent skill. Vantage. Strong Riposte. Jeweler's Blow. Tome Fair. This is a reclass unit, I guess. They want you to get Vantage, I assume. Lance Breaker. Oh no, you have Vantage. They just wanted it to get Vantage for free. So this will be a reclass unit. I wonder what they're going to have as their reclass. Probably Sorcerer, if I had to guess from this. Or maybe Dark Falcon or something. Dread Fighter. Oh my... Of course. Now this map is horrible, usually. I remember this was another one for the draft race where it was like I had to figure out how to do a 2-turn clear. I think Oof helped me out with this one massively, if I remember right. You had for the draft race, you had to 2-turn clear this or 1-turn clear this. I forget which way it was. Oh, you don't know it's possible. Let's get our girl across. We might even have to undeploy someone here for this. I can't remember how this works. Can we just pair him up? Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. This boat is way too strong compared to this boat. She doesn't get doubled. Wait. She gets doubled by the mage, but she doesn't get doubled. Tay. I believe Dark Mage is the reclass. Yeah, that's what I thought looking at those skills, that Sork is kind of the obvious choice. I'm glad that we get to see Tay. I'm glad we get to see Tay in action. Best girl has arrived. And it is time. Right. Are these guys even going to damage her? I really made a mistake with Tay. I think Tay could have potentially worked if I wasn't stupid. There was potential there. She just has too much defense. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. We won't see Tay in action. Never mind. Get sealed. Yeah, this chapter, man, it's so terrifying how you split between the boats and then such scary units run at you. Yeah, the problem with this is we just can't really use Tay because there's too many mages. As much as I long to use her, it's just not really on the cards yet, sadly. That works, even if it is kind of shaky hit rate. 23! What? Wow. Wow. Okay, never mind. What do you have, Rez? We have not used this guy at all. We didn't really get the chance to, but he looks cracked. He seems like he would be very cracked. Okay. Dear. Thing is, we can debuff, but that doesn't really help us because then no one can attack. Can't believe Tay fell off. Yeah, Tay's already fallen off, sadly. I guess we just have to go for this. We can always heal. It's not so bad. No! The one I really didn't want to missed. Wait, I say we could always heal, but then we're still in this kind of same position as we were before. At least this is a kill now. And then we do this. And he doesn't have the staves! Every single chapter I've said. Oh no. It's Jova. It's actually Jova. Nugget's dead. Unless we can get a better... No, we can't. No, Nugget's just dead. For goodness sake. Every chapter I've said I need to get staves, and then I just don't. Oh well. Man, Nugget is so good as well. That's really, really bad. It's like actually very bad. Oof. Oh no. Oh no, it's starting to go wrong. The Speedwing streaming after a certain amount of time brain rot is setting in. Blue crab portrait upsets me. They have faces. What? You didn't know crabs had faces? How did you think they eat? Did you think they saw things? I'm not a big fan of this, but we kind of have to. I believe you get very good units after this chapter. Oh, Nugget actually lives. Never mind. Inspiration moment. I thought they were dead for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you get the units that appear to be on this chapter, then yes, I can imagine they are very, very good. Especially Fives. Fives seems cracked. If Fives has a good reclass with, like, combat skills, it might just be Jova for the enemy. I don't think about crabs. You should. Yes. A single, isolated foe. We know what this means. Get in there, Tay. Show us how good you are. Speaking of how good you are. Okay. Oh, okay. The Berserker actually has tons and tons of speed. Never mind. It'll have to be a mana moment. And not from one range. Do you get XP for counter kills? Apparently not. So apparently Tay is completely useless. Even more useless than I thought she'd be. If she doesn't get XP, then yeah. That she doesn't get XP. She can't like get strength or magic or anything. She'll never get any better other than with promotion. Oh, we have a guard, so it's actually not so bad. Do you have staves at least, Patchy? You do. Just use bonus XP on her. Ah, I didn't think of that. True. Go, Tay, go! Look at that. What a unit. Whoa. Watch out, enemy. Watch out. Tay is loose. It's even worse than I thought it'd be. Ah. Relief. He got relief. Why would she do more damage on an actual counter hit than just a counter? What do you mean by that? She did do more. She got hit for 8 and she did 12 back. That is the meme build. That is it. That is Tay. She got hit for 8. Did 12 back. Like, with a weapon? No, because you need... Oh, would she do more? Yeah, probably. Almost certainly. But that defeats the whole point of the meme. If you use a weapon, she doesn't get the passive, and then she's just a armor knight that doesn't level strength.
No other.
Rally luck. Actually, that would have probably been better than luck +4. Never mind. Vilja, my girl. Are you spending Christmas with family? I am. I absolutely am. I'm gonna get to see my sister, who I don't get to see very often, which is very nice. Alright, and then like this. How does this chapter work again? I haven't done this without, like, fly cheese in quite a while. Does it just eventually come up the path, or do I have to dragon vein it? How does this work? I'm completely clueless. Just wait for the dragon vein. See, I thought it was something like that. Weeble sweep. I'm going to try and say it in the... I still haven't heard Norian's voice message. My sound settings are too convoluted at the moment. I'll listen to it after stream and figure out how wrong I was saying it. Tay being debuffed is actually probably a better thing for her. Which is kind of funny. There it is, there it is. I'm just being impatient. Please say there's a royal on this side. I think Fuzz is. Yeah, he's the Takumi replacement. Tay being debuffed is good, I know. I just, Tay Chads. We got too cocky. We got too cocky. Get in there, girl. And also giving her inspiration and stuff is also bad. She will absolutely decimate these fighters. Just you wait. I might just ignore the bottom and just go straight for the. Wait, this is just kill boss, right? This is just kill boss. Yeah, Pat wasn't that mean to change it. Thank goodness. Let's go. Need to dance my girl Tay. Where is she? Get in there. She needs to lead the way. What about a Fortnite draft race? I haven't played Fortnite in years and years and years, but I'll tell you what, I actually kind of enjoyed Season 1. Don't at me. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Tay is a great unit because her portrait is cute. I know, I really made a cursed unit. I made one of the best looking units in the game, and she is the worst unit in the game. She'll beat Anankos, inshallah. Maybe she will. Play Marvel Rivals with me and Axon. I am not really a Marvel guy. Well, what is Marvel Rivals? Oh, that's Oogle, that's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, I liked Marvel comics when I was younger, but what Marvel's kind of become now of all the, like, cinematic stuff isn't really for me. Look at Tay, so happy. She doesn't know what's happening. Just to be here. Yeah, 21 damage. Hello, Tay. Tay Denier's awfully quiet after that one. And she's back to full health. Wait, no. We don't need to push up. Tay, just carry on. Carry on. Do what you were born to do, Tay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let her cook. Let her cook. As a Marvel hater, Marvel Rivals is really fun. Oh, it's Overwatch with Marvel characters. Oh. No, don't ignore her. Fight her like a man. She's just softening them up for people. Look at her go. What a unit. You sound like you selling the game, Zev. It's fun and free. Free to play today. It's like an advert. But maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I never played Overwatch, actually. Overwatch was one of those games I always meant to check out, and I just never did. I was a Call of Duty kid growing up, so like when Overwatch became a thing, I was a bit like, this looks stinky. But I was probably horrifically wrong. It sold as many copies as Flopperon Saga. True. Now Tay, she actually has the same res as defense. Wait a second. Wait, does Tay have bad luck? No, okay, Tay has really, really good luck. At least I thought of that. Go, Tay. Go, my queen. Marvel Rivals is cool, fun to play, quite embellished with fun. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh yeah, I forget, it's counter. It's alright, she's just luring them in. Okay. Gotta be a little more cautious about things like that. Strength, skill, and speed. I'm getting too excited about Tay maxing, honestly, I really am. Need to remember what she actually is. Ooh, you do not double? Ouch. Oh no. Wait a second, Vilya might be dead. I feel like I always do this on this map as well. We're gonna have to utilize Tay to get mana in there, I think. Like so. And like so, there we go. The one downside of Vilya, it takes one mistake and she dies, yeah. But that's good, that's good. That's how a glass cannon should work. Hey, mana. HP, speed, defense, and res. Okay, she's getting a little bulkier. It's very nice. Now, someone needs to free my girl Tay. Ah, no one can. Up you go, up you go. Not a massive fan of this map design-wise. Not a massive fan. You know, I'll often defend a lot of rev maps, but this one's a bit stinky. It's basically like a hallway simulator. Now the problem is, I kind of want to go there, but I guess we could dance. I really should be using Fuzz as well. I want to give him some levels. Now, if I do this, who's going to run us down? Not you, hopefully. Man, I forget how scary this boat is. My goodness. Very spooky boat. The most fun part of CMUs are the original builds people make, though you always have the same dudes that just put their OC in the same and never change it, which is a bummer. A little bit. I can see that. Like I said, I don't really know a humongous amount about CMUs. I don't really tend to play CMUs. This is a special exception because it's both Pats and it's Rev. Okay, we should be fine against that Sork, I imagine, I hope, I pray. And now comes the super scary bit. Now I'm hoping that we can just mana blast one of them. Maybe even two of them. Maybe even three of them. Because mana didn't seem to care about Tonebreaker before. We will have to see whether she cares about it more now. My mic is shaking like mad as I press the keyboard here. I hope that my voice isn't kind of wobbling as well. No. We do not need reinforcements, thank you, game. Right, Tay. Oh, it'd be so peak, though. Like, Sorcerer. Can we pull the Sorcerer without the Berserker? Of course we can, right? No, we can't. Wait, no, we can. He'll come in for the dual guard. Not dual guard, the dual attack. The dual attack, the dual strike. My brain is going. It's going, gone. I think. I need to remember to not forget my girl Iria because of how much I beloved Tay. Beloved? That's not a word to use there. How much Tay is my beloved. Get a thunder. Pretty nice. I really want to, like, moonwalk backwards and let Tay do something with this Berserker. And I think I will, for the memes. So let's deal with these guys first. Boss is scary. Yeah, boss is really scary. All of the, like, personal units on this seem incredibly frightening. Because the thing is, people will make busted builds for their units. But then if they're an enemy, then, yeah, you have to face it. Fives in particular looks terrifying. And Tragedy as well. Yeah, Tragedy, yeah. 23 res. My goodness. I don't think we're going to be able to just mana our way through that one somehow. Okay, so let's make sure that Tay doesn't instantly die, though, because that would be kind of silly. 45. So it's 32. So 64. Minus 28. Which is fine. I think. I think, I hope, I pray. For little Tay. It's not like a hand axe, is it? No, okay, good. We just need to make sure we actually heal her without getting in Berserker range. I pray she'll be okay. Pray for Tay. Hashtag pray for Tay. This is what her life goal was, to do this moment right here. Come on, Tay. Let's see it. Tay. Sadly, she didn't kill him. The inspiration. If we hadn't given her inspiration, she would have killed him. Because that would have been, what, an extra 4 damage plus 2? She would have done 6 more damage without inspiration. What a good unit. Wait a second. Maybe Tay is the best unit in the game. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was actually cooking when I made Tay. No, it's better she didn't kill. No. Stop speaking reason in my chat.
Okay.
HP, strength, skill, speed, defense. Hey. Here we are. Nugget who? I gotta be a little careful with this. I don't like how bad her hit rate seems to be. Why is her hit rate always shaky? She has a reasonable skill. It's just a rev moment, I suppose. Buzz, maybe? Oh, yeah. Tay. It's such a shame she doesn't get XP. If she got XP, I would be willing to, like, basically Tay sweep the whole game. More than willing, in fact. What are you? Another victim for Tay. I wonder if someone will make an engaged CMU. It will 100% happen. Counter! I need to remember! I'm so stupid. This is my brainchild, and I don't even know how it works. Engage, kill my units, run. I kill enough of my units myself. I don't need to be paid to do it. I don't know. I'm not particularly crazily interested in that. Like... But yeah, an engaged CMU, it's so possible. It's so possible. You just need to get some of these geniuses like Pat to actually have an interest in making it. And who knows, maybe one day. I mean, the thing with Pat is he's very busy and he's on board with a lot of projects, but he does like engage. So maybe one day he might consider doing it. I'm sure there's lots of other talented people that could pick up the mantle of doing an engaged CMU. yeah, it's just about getting the brains involved with it, basically. It's incredibly doable. Now, I'm not sure I would want to run one because I'm not the biggest fan, as I've said a couple of times this stream about CMUs and all that. I would like to see one. I would probably put forward units for it. I'm sure you could make some very funny units. I'm not sure if you could make Tay-level units, but you could make some pretty funny units in an engaged CMU. I think a side effect to people manning engaged game makes it more likely the modding will go even further. Yeah, imagine that. I really do think that is the case. I think people that might have been put off it before because they're like, oh, it's stinky, it's cringe, will be like, oh, people don't think that's the case anymore. Maybe I'll check it out. So, yeah, we will probably most likely see some progression. I mean, engaged modding is already cracked. Like, people are making custom campaigns now. I've seen people that are making their own custom games in the engaged engine. Now, they haven't gotten extremely far with it, but it's happening. As much as I want to send Tay down there, I think this is her true purpose. Although I don't think she can face tank tragedy. I don't think that's possible. That's really cool. It is very cool. It is very, very cool. I mean, Fire Emblem as a community is incredibly blessed to have some very talented people that are very willing to use a lot of their time to make these things. It's wonderful. I think it's great. I kind of wish that I could do more, you know? I'm just not very good with coding and all that. Like, I can use FE Builder, but everything that I've made in FE Builder is an absolute, like, beyond meme. Beyond meme. Borderline unplayable mess, you know? Okay, let's get that sork out the way before we start messing with tragedy. And let's absolutely get our dancer up. What am I doing? Ceilington. Every unit has up to 3 colors for armor too, and you can recolor stuff like base Diamant, green Merin, black Picado, etc. Well, interestingly, as you may have noticed on some of the engaged streams lately from Mr. Mango, if you make Tamera or Zelkov into another unit or into one of the emblems, they retain the skin tone. So you could actually make like very, very unique looking characters utilizing stuff like that. Ooh. I did not think this well as through as I should have. I didn't realize that Sork was coming in as well. I think hackers are amazing, actually. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's amazing that people are willing to commit so much of their own free time in order to create something for other people to enjoy for free most of the time, you know. It is truly wonderful.
I'm here to help.
HP, magic, speed, and defense. The rich get richer. Now, surely this is not possible. 38 damage. Vengeance. Wait, does she live? I am so bad at maths. Does she live that? 38 minus 14 would be 24. 24 times 2 is 46. With inspiration, she lives that. Right? Unless I'm being stupid. Does she live that with inspiration? I think she does, right? Yeah, vengeance is very scary. Oh, 48. Best maths from a Fire Emblem EpiTuber. But we can give her a point of defense, right? Someone must give defense. Ugal. Does not give defense. I am a moron. Does anyone even give defense? Maybe they don't, actually. Wait, doesn't have someone have Lily's Poise? The problem with Lily's Poise is we need to put Tay there, so that doesn't work. Nagatoro would give defense. Shake my head. She actually would. That's the worst part. Wait, I'm now convinced that I want to do this somehow. Special dance doesn't give defensive stats. Nah, it's like speed. Speed, skill, and luck. Promote Tay for HP. Do we have a Master Seal? The best use of the Master Seal imaginable. Yes, Tay. It is time. General, of course. Yes. Of course I gotta do this. This is my girl. This is my child. You are my child now. Yes, Tay. Now she lives. This doesn't look bad. I agree. It doesn't. It looks great. Now we should definitely heal her. Before we do this, to give her a fighting chance. There's probably some massive oversight I'm not seeing here, but hopefully it will go okay. What am I doing? Switch, trade. There we go. More defense. There it is. The boss killer. All right, Tay, get in there. Oh, yeah, let's not get bonked by these. Oh, no, stop giving reinforcements. No, stop spoiling it. Stop ruining it. This is Tay's moment. But we can still figure this out, don't worry. Let me just deal with these guys first. 70% crit. I'm here talking about Iria and I'm forgetting my other child. I'm forgetting my other child who is starting to look pretty nasty. Wow. Iria. Death blow moment. No, she doesn't even have death blow. What am I talking about? Certain blow. Wait, why does she have that much crit? Gamble, I guess. Yeah, it's gamble. Because the Great Club's 55. It does seem like a lot, though. Okay. So what we can do is wipe out these guys. Dance away so we don't pull that Zerker, and then we can Tay.
Yes.
Skill, speed, and defense. Very nice. So if we do something like this. Bonk. Thanks for the 8 for healing, scrub. And then we can just dance her out. Okay, now we can Tay. Time to Tay. She doesn't even need inspiration anymore. But we could give it to her, I don't know. Is that even inspiration? No, it's not. Okay, Tay, your time to shine. Watch her just get instantly crit or something. Your stuff, hand it over. I think not. And it's as easy as that. What a scary boss, guys. Oh, tragedy is so scary. You just didn't Tay Max. You just didn't Tay Max. Tay value. Absolutely. What a tragedy. What a success. Tay deniers awfully quiet. Awfully quiet. 0 XP for killing the boss, by the way. 0 XP for killing the boss. Right, and with that, I think that's probably the perfect stopping spot. I got to use my girl in all her glory to take down an absolutely terrifying boss. Tay never falls off. True. She can't. It's mathematically impossible. She does the same thing throughout the entire game. How could she fall off? What do you mean enemies get stronger? No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Q&A, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. And Merry Christmas to everyone, because I might not see you again before then. Probably not. Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Wait, no, I'm busy tomorrow. Yeah, probably won't see you before Christmas then. So I hope everyone, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, has a nice holidays and a nice time. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will be back very soon with Engage. We're gonna run Engage back. I have Nintendo PC set up, so we'll be able to skip all the Somniel and everything, and we'll just go bam, bam, bam. I think like the first stream, I'll just not turn animations on, and we'll just zoom. In one stream, we could easily get to chapter 11 without animations and with Nintendo PC. So yeah, goodbye, Merry Christmas. Thank you for hanging out.